Okay, let's play some Date Everything. I'm excited. I'm ready. Oh, at the very end of yesterday's stream, we got oh, big giant fly in here. Um the end of yesterday's stream, we got access to the attic. And so there are some new things in there.
Team 17.
We talked to two things in the attic, I think,
Sassy Chap Games.
before our day was over, and then I had to end stream, so we've got a couple more things in there.
Date everything.
The amount of electricity in the human brain can power a small light bulb, it said. Do any of the datables remind me of Mr. P? It would have to be a combination of them, because like the stove is like the chef. So the chef reminds me of Mr. P because he's a chef, and but he's kind of mean, which is not Mr. P. So I think once I get to know them more, I would have to combine a few to get Mr. P. All right, heat wave over. Got my coffee ready for more datables. Let's go. Hey, Miss Hart. Goldie. Hi, Goldie. Ooh, Miss Skipper. Oh, are you going? Oh, she saw the fly. She's chasing there's a big old fat fly that's flying around in here. Okay, she wants to go out. One sec. You going back out, Miss Skipper? Thank you for coming in here. You're a good girl. Chef P is very kind and funny. Thank you, Standby. Yes, he is. Team 17. Oh, Team 17 published Golf with Your Friends. Oh! Hopefully we'll play some of that tomorrow for the Peach-a-thon. Mr. P is all the datables combined because he's your home. Aww, there it is. There it is. Okay. At the equator, bathtub water drains straight down. What? For real? I'd talk to the bathtub again. Maybe if I talk to that dresser again, it'll stop glitching. Okay, how many datables do we have? We have unlocked, 82. Okay. We got a bunch to talk to in the attic. So let's go back to the attic. That's right. We got the key. So the key is there now. We can talk to Keith, who unlocked the attic for us, and we found out that Keith and Dorian used to hook up. All right, board game box.
A colorfully dressed board gamer beams at you. But even though his expression is ostensibly friendly, something about his energy is a little off.
Uh-oh. My god, all of the games got like checkers and is that like an Uno reverse thing on his shirt? You got Connect 4. It's all like old school board games. Connect 4. I'm sorry, but his belt looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. I love the music. He's got all the board games on his back. He's got dice. He's got the little, what's the face one? I know the face game. That was, I don't remember what it's called. He's got the Sorry hat. He's got the Monopoly Money as hair. He's got Chutes and Ladders tattoo. I'm not sure of the other tattoos. Oh my god. Amazing. Non-copyright infringing games, right? Guess who? Guess who? That's the name of the face game.
His smile is a little too wide, his stare a little too intense.
Obviously, we have to get him
rather
together
like
with
a mouse
Chance
that's just been
to play
spotted by
D&D.
a bored house cat.
Why a gee gosh golly and a hi-de ho!
He's definitely a board game enthusiast.
I'm Parker, the board games.
Parker!
And away we go!
Parker! Parker Bradley, stop. Stop. What are his pants specifically? I'm not sure. His shoes are like the Monopoly houses, I assume. Maybe his pants are supposed to be Monopoly. Oh my gosh. Ah, camera froze already. Aw, but it froze on a cute frame. At least. Parker Bradley, stop. Hi, Parker.
Hi there! I do love meeting new people to play with. And I do need new people to play with these days. I'm awful lonely up here in the big ol' attic.
Aw.
But you seem like a nice sort of gal already. Maybe you could be in my next relationship.
Oh, his pants are probably life. Yeah. Yes, his hat is a game piece for Sorry. I played a lot of Sorry as a kid.
Would you like that?
Whoa, he is right away like, date me. I just met you? He's all like, I'm ready for love. You know what? I'll date everything.
Oh boy! Well, if only it were up to me. You see, my whole deal with relationships has to do with rules.
Okay.
I love rules. If you want any sort of relationship with me, good or bad, we have to go through the rules. Want to hear them as they pertain to me? As they pertain to my whole deal and how this is gonna turn out?
Sure, why not?
Glorious! In order to achieve a relationship with
These
me,
cards are all
you
hearts.
must play these board games 3. If you beat me or unseat me, more chances for love will greet thee. At the end, I roll a die to achieve a status. This, in the end, will be our dating apparatus.
Wait, and then it's random? So our relationship is just up to chance?
Ultimately, yes. But your actions during each game can change the weight of the die.
Okay.
The more you win, the more chances to love me.
Interesting. I like a challenge.
I'm falling in love with you.
Wow.
Just kidding.
Rules are
Only
meant
the
to be
final
broken.
roll will tell me how I feel about you.
Only the final roll will tell how I feel about
Meet
you.
me here next time for our first game, Sandyland.
Sandyland. I also played a lot of Candyland as a kid. I'm scared.
Oh, don't be scared. I only bite a little. I love biting things very much.
Parker bares his teeth at you, clacking them together in a horrifying way. He's joking, probably, but it is unnerving.
No. 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 No.
A flowering beauty waves at you, her radiant smile inviting you closer.
It's a
Abundant
Sylvari.
plastic foliage frames her pretty face, and a little inanimate hummingbird rests on her shoulder.
Oh, she's the garden.
She looks rather like a fairy tale princess, and the delicate way she carries herself does nothing to belie that impression.
Like her skirt is a vase.
Oh my gosh, hi!
Hi,
I'm Prissy. You probably already know that.
Prissy.
It's polite to introduce yourself, though. So hi.
Oh, sorry, I cut you off. Prissy plastic. Oh, specifically a plastic plant. I love it. But then why the thing that I interacted with was like a dead plant, like a plant we put in the attic and it died. Maybe that's how she's got all the greenery, is now she's a plastic plant.
This is so funny that you're standing there.
I know, I'm laughing too.
Because I was sitting here, imagining how wonderful and helpful it would be if someone was suddenly standing there, like exactly where you are. And then boom, here you are, like magic.
So my mere presence is the answer to a prayer. Sweet.
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, kind of. You're definitely great. Probably. But in my imagination, the person standing where you're standing
Kyoto.
also did stuff.
What kind of stuff?
I need you, please, to flirtalize me.
Flirtalize me! I'm in. No idea what that is.
I get your confusion. It's totally understandable. Here's the thing. I am a plant. Yes.
Yes. You look plant-like, yes.
Plant-like? I mean, what that isn't a plant looks plant-like.
What? That, well, 'cause you're a plastic plant, right? Jospel! Hi, Jospel.
I suppose paintings of plants look plant-like, or those big plastic hanging privacy curtains that are supposed to look like walls of curtains, that's plant-like. Oh no. Are you telling me that I look like that?
Oh no.
That I look fake?
No, you
Actually,
don't. You're fine.
now that I've asked, I take it back, because I don't want you to answer that.
Aww.
I already know the answer, and I don't like it very much.
So she's a plastic plant, but she wants to be a real plant. I'm good, Kyoto. How are you? She wants us to flirtalize her.
Just in case you hadn't already deduced this, I am made of plastic.
Aww. You? No.
I know. It is the great, confusing injustice of my young life.
Life in plastic.
Even saying
It's
that word.
fantastic.
Plastic. Ugh. Anyway, I am made of plastic. I would really rather not be made of plastic. I would rather be a real plant. I
Aww.
want to grow. I want to reach for the sun. And I want to feel the photosynthesis in my leaves.
Aww.
Right now, I mostly feel dust in that Labreeze, your room is clean now, smell good spray. Which doesn't actually smell that great, if I'm being honest.
No, it's really potent. How does flirtalizer fit into all of this?
Flirtalizer! Right, yes, thank you! See? Keeping me on track. You're already the perfect person to help me. The flirtalizer is the result of months of dedicated study on my part to find a substance that will, drumroll please, make me real.
Man, she's the first one that just like realize me, because that's our ultimate goal, is to realize them all, which is make them real people. But we have to like do their quests and help them first.
Chrissy presents you with a green jug, covered in pictures of flowers aggressively mugging for the camera. This is about what you expected from something called flirtalizer.
No messy, no stressy. Wait, is this realization?
Oh, no. Not yet, at least. If I'm going to be a human, I want to at least be a real plant first. You're
Aww.
a human, and you were never a plant, so you don't even know what you missed out on.
It's true. It's true. I mean, maybe I was a plant in another life.
I have done so much research. Such thing as too much, couple each dose with a body wiggle, or the recitation of a favorite herb for added potency.
Okay. Oh, a spell. Perfect.
I know! I love the honoring of all these magical elements. So excited!
Uh-oh. Did my cam freeze and then unfreeze itself? Oh, my bitrate dropped. The internet. Now, don't make a liar out of me, Armstrong. I was singing your praises not 15 minutes ago. Okay, yeah, I think my internet dropped.
Douse me!
Douse me, douse. I will do it all. Douse, wiggle, and recite.
You spray Prissy from head to toe with the flirtalizer, punctuating each spray with a wiggle of your backside. When you're done, you cap it all off
I have
with a
to
recitation of the most
flirtalize and
delicious
twerk.
herb you know.
Ooh, I think I feel it working. There's this really strong tingly sensation. The spell you are casting definitely gets my vines all twisted up.
Woo!
You take a moment to inspect Prissy.
Take the
She
modem!
looks a bit shinier, but otherwise the same as before.
Do I look different? I don't feel different. I mean, I feel wetter, but that's probably just from all the dousing. What do you think? Do you see anything?
I want to say you're a real plant now, but I don't want to lie to her if it didn't do anything. I don't think it did anything.
It's okay. I'm okay.
Aww.
This was a result of a lot of research and a lot of investment. Like, heart investment. But it's okay. Because
Aww.
it was also my first real attempt, and all great endeavors have failure before they have success. So, I'll try again. Hey, would you be willing to help me again? If I need it?
Yeah, totally. You're fun.
Thanks. I am fun. Well, I better go dry
Can we,
off.
like,
Don't wanna
take
risk mold and
the
mildew.
plant out of the attic? Out of the dark, moldy, dusty attic? Hey, Prince Adam! Sometimes it asks us to move stuff, like the teddy bear. Why can't we, we should be able to move the plant. See, like it was a real plant and now it's dead, right? And so I wonder if that's why, like she was a real plant and now she's like, she manifested as plastic. Aw, feel bad for her. I love Prissy. So I'm assuming this is Bo. We talked to the art. I'm assuming all the boxes are Bo. Okay, this is like, what, the heater?
You are persistent, aren't
Oh,
you?
it's my oh! It's my lover. Hi, Hector. I wasn't expecting you. Hello. There he is!
I'll be damned if it isn't another quality of yours I admire. It wearies me and saddens me to keep saying no, but no. Please, not here, okay?
Oh.
Meet me somewhere else. Anywhere else.
Oh, okay.
Any of the greats in your home. Downstairs from
Oh,
here.
he doesn't want me to see the unit, the main unit in the attic.
Come to any of them, and I will be there. We can talk there. All right?
Just enough of this show yourself. I'm not forcing him into anything. Although he does want to please me. I'll respect his wishes. I'll respect his wishes. I hear you. I'll talk to you there. Okay. Oh. You weren't here yesterday. He was the first one we talked to yesterday, and wow, did he romance us. He's a sub through and through. So, he's here to please us, but he understands his role. Aha! It's her again. Okay, let's see. We haven't done... There's Dust Bunny. Somewhere is Dust... I know one of them's a Dust Bunny. I'm assuming it's here in the attic, but I can't talk to the spider webs. Okay, we haven't talked to the safe.
A leather-clad dominatrix stares you down,
Oh, hi.
radiating disdain. She looks at you like you're the dirt beneath her feet.
Oh. Okay, so we need to get her and Hector together. Hector's mine.
Hello, you pathetic, worthless little wretch.
Oh, she's into humiliation. Okay.
Disgusting, you worm.
Sophia. Mean mommy.
Whoa there! My content aware has given me a tickle. Sophia here is a dominatrix, and she's gonna put you in some pretty dominating scenarios. You cool with that, or you wanna skip it?
Oh, we're cool.
On with the show.
I do not recall asking anyone for your presence.
I love that her, like, bustier is like not even it's like bonds. It's not like money. She's all stuff you store in the safe.
So indulge me. What gives you the misguided confidence to stand here before me, wasting my time?
I mean, what were you doing up here in the attic? I like meeting new people.
How tedious.
I don't know. I met some pretty cool people. Do you know Randy?
No. Luckily, I don't know Randy.
Who was
Listen,
Randy?
Wretch. We obviously haven't met before, so I want to be clear. Going forward, you will address me as Mistress, if you wish to continue this conversation.
Yes, mistress.
Is that understood, Wretch?
Yes, yes, mistress.
Very good. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would a perfectly successful safe like myself throw away her prosperous and fruitful career in the burgeoning vault industry to become a mistress to all the lost, pathetic, and broken creatures of this world?
Wait, you're safe too. Wait, you're a safe?
Yes, I'm predominantly a safe. This has been very clearly established.
Got it.
Tell me, Wretch, do you know what a safe is good at?
Putting stuff into?
An acceptable, if asinine, answer. But the one thing a safe is good at, tantalizingly good at, is keeping things locked away. Valuables, memories, and very often...
Oh, she'll lock you up. I get it. Happy Friday, Sasarai. Good to see you. She definitely has a safe word, right? Secrets. Ooh, does she have all the
Deep,
secrets?
Dark, very dirty secrets. The kind of secrets that everyone secretly longs for, aches for, but diligently keep hidden far from everyone, even if necessary, from themselves. Do you have any dirty little secrets like that, Wretch?
All her, like, accessories being money. I do now. I definitely do now.
Of course you do. I expected nothing less. You intrigue me, Wretch, in the way a drowning kitten might intrigue a jaguar. So sad, helpless, and ultimately pathetic.
Yeah, I'm not really the humiliation lady.
You possess a feebleness that instinctually repulses me. Yet if I save you, you may prove yourself of use to me. The only question is, do I waste my precious time letting you serve me? Or do I leave you to drown in your own ineptitude?
Whatever mistress wishes.
Very good answer. All right then, Wretch. Against my better judgment, and because things have been so frightfully boring lately, I'll allow you the opportunity to serve me.
Yeah, can we like sign a contract? Can we negotiate which kinks are off the table?
You should count yourself extremely lucky.
Yes, mistress.
Not everyone is given such an incredible, life-altering opportunity. And rarely do I make this offer to worms as painfully tragic as yourself.
Thank you, mistress.
Of course. Anything for my compliant little wretch. I can't wait to test just how compliant you truly are. And who knows?
Damn.
Perhaps in the end, you may even have the opportunity to open up my chassis. That is, if you are skillful enough to figure out the combination.
Ooh, so does she actually have secrets inside? We gotta figure out the combination to the safe. There's no combination. I just have to fall in love with you.
Careful. You're getting very far ahead of yourself, wretch. I don't open up my chassis for just anyone.
Who's
And
this voice
especially
actress?
not for someone as pathetic as you. Apologize for your insolence or face your punishment.
Ooh, what kind of punishment?
That knowledge is reserved for gutless little reprobates who pledge their
Reprobates?
fealty. Does that sound like you?
But I'm still in possession of all my guts.
I'll make an exception. Okay. It sounds like you're willing to do the necessary emotional work to take this relationship seriously. In that case, be back here tomorrow to fill out all the paperwork. There's some important ground rules we need
Okay,
to
there's
firmly
paperwork.
establish before we take this any further.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Oh, that's why you said she's Catherine. Oh my gosh.
But once we get that out of the way, I'll open up your dirty little mind.
Oh
to
my gosh.
fantasies you
I would not have
daren't even
recognized her.
whisper.
Oh.
Now, affirm that you are my compliant, needy little wretch.
Yes, mistress.
Again, like you'd
Oh, sorry.
unquestioningly
I
do
interrupted her.
absolutely anything I'd ask of you. Tell me that you're my compliant, needy little wretch. Now.
Damn. MS Heart is all yes. Can we just friend her? I'm scared now. Man, she's for serious. I can't say that with a straight face, but I'll be back anyway.
Then I will see you back here tomorrow, wretch. Do not keep me waiting.
Okay. Okay. Dang. Dang. I don't see anything else new. Like I said, I know there's a dust bunny, but I'm not sure. It could just be like a tiny little thing in the corner. Not seeing it. So I'm gonna talk to the, this keeps moving, so I'm gonna talk to her. The bobby pin, yeah.
The attic is dark and cold. That's to be
She
expected.
keeps moving around.
What you don't expect, however, is that Bobby has company before you get here.
Oh.
Then again, it might be more accurate to say that Bobby's company has them.
Listen here, you little
Oh,
worm.
no.
You think you can just slither into my attic and start helping yourself to my real estate?
No,
No, mistress.
No, mistress.
No, you spineless, pathetic little pin. Nothing happens in this attic without my say-so. You understand? You will not be playing pretend gangster in here without my express permission, you sniveling, lowly little maggot.
The safe casts her steely gaze towards you, and you could swear the room has gotten 10 degrees colder.
Another uninvited guest. Why don't you go explain to them that you will not be conducting your business here?
Yes, ma'am.
Good, Pin. Don't disturb me again, or I'll have to punish the both of you. And it won't be the fun sort of punishment.
In the middle distance, a confused sound comes
Oh,
from a new,
hi, you're new.
muddied object.
Is she a wallet? Oh, hi. Is she what's inside the safe?
What now?
Oh, hi.
Nobody you need to worry about, my angel of accounting. No one of worth or consequence.
Oh, I see.
Bobby lowers
Ooh, I
their
got a
voice,
rumor, though,
doing
for
their
finding
best
her.
to appear entirely unbothered by the conversation you just witnessed. They try to strike a casual pose, leaning one arm against the wall, but they accidentally hit a spiderweb and shriek.
Goddamn!
They look back towards Sophia and lower their voice again.
Welcome,
to the attic. Potential future site of the Pin criminal empire.
I think the attic's called for. Didn't you just get told you can't be here?
What? By that stuffy old safe? I ain't scared of her.
Are your teeth chattering?
It's just cold up here, okay? I am not scared. But just to be sure, let's see how this scam strikes you.
It's never cold in an attic.
I call this one Scared Broke. So check it out. You bring our potential suckers up here to the attic. They think they're gonna have a meeting with me, the big boss. We keep them waiting a while, a good 20 minutes or something, and you keep reassuring them I'm coming. I sneak up on them, scare the shit out of them. They drop all their money and valuables, as one does when scared shitless. We pick it all up and get rich. Repeat, repeat, repeat.
How many times are you gonna try a variation on the same bad idea?
This is totally different than the last ideas I had.
This is fun.
Wing a baby! A baby! Eee! There's the baby. Look at him go. This was the OG baby. Look at that baby. He's got his shinies. He's got his shinies.
You just ain't got no vision, baby. And if you ain't got no vision, you ain't gonna see it for this plan. And then you can't execute. So I guess that one's out.
Bobby looks around the room, as though desperately trying to source some inspiration from somewhere. They fold their arms over their body, trying to keep warm while still trying to look effortlessly cool. The result is less than convincing.
I love you. Safe travels.
Well, look. Maybe this time you come up with a scheme for us. Huh, recruit?
Oh, we should rob the safe.
Wow, I love the way you think. Huge brain moves here.
At the very mention of breaking into the safe,
Oh, God.
Sophia barges in.
She's gonna destroy us. Ugh.
Her very presence blazes through the little pin. She needs not even open her mouth. It's clear from her demeanor that she's saying, "Get out of my attic before I have you flayed, you wretched, unworthy cretins."
Thanks! I'm out of here!
Bobby calls over their shoulder as they disappear down
Forgive
the
us,
stairs.
mistress.
You can find me where the magic happens, baby!
Where the magic happens.
A den of sin and rest in equal measure!
So the bedroom. Oh my god. Alright. She's gonna be in the drawer. Oh, okay, she's right there. I was gonna say, I wondering if she was gonna be in the drawer with Benoit. Alright, quick break, and we'll do day 2. I'll be back. Welcome back. Ba-da-dum. Okay. Doobie doobie doo. Okay, let's look at our rumors. The rumors. In order to realize Caprizio, it seems you need to speak with Daisuke. Winifred mentioned that Daisuke needs a bit of a push from her. We still don't have Daisuke in our decks. Gaia says you should get more anime merchandise. I wonder if we have to, like, order that at the computer? Magician. Oh, we haven't found the magician. The angel of accounting came by while Bobby was in the attic, right? That's probably in the safe. Oh, there's a geode. That's right. The way to find another traveler might be through Bo. Bo has remembered that the way to the crawl space must involve a trapdoor. We did that. Is there a geode in the crawl space? I thought we found everything in the crawl space. Can you fall in love with your job? Oh, that's right. Valtech or whatever it's called, the company we work for actually had a dateable. Had a conversation with someone rather professional who had a computer. I think we need to talk to Mac again, the computer, and see where that leads us. Anime Hardy Wings, hello. Daisuke asked you to do deliveries to Mitchell, Beverly, and Kopi. We did that. No, we did that and we talked to him. We did, yes, we awakened Trap Dorian. Yes, we did. See, I think the Dust Bunny might be down there too, but I looked and I could not find it. Okay, I think we need to talk to the computer again. Let's keep the bobby pin going.
As soon as you chance upon Bobby's newest location, you find Betty already speaking with them.
Betty! Oh my god, we haven't seen Betty since day one.
Bobby, is that you?
Because I feel like, because she's a bobby pin and she's all about like crime and stuff, so I feel like eventually she's gonna like open something for us. So that's why like I want to keep going with Bobby.
You know me?
Little Bobby Pin. Look at you now. You've changed so much.
Well, yeah. I'm not a little pin anymore, you know?
No, you certainly aren't. You've really come into your own, haven't you?
Why do you have to say it like that? I'm a grown pin! And beyond that, I'm a goddamn gangster!
Oh, you certainly are. Look at you.
She pinches Bobby's cheek, which really seems to upset them.
Hey! Stop that!
Your family has been worried sick about you, you know. You
Aw.
should stop into the bathroom and see them before you go.
The bathroom.
I will! Wait. You know my family?
Of course I do.
Or are there like
Come
other
through
bobby
here
pins
all
in the
time.
bathroom?
You know, talking about their sweet Bobby. I knew you when you were just a little thing. One pin among many. Even then you were special.
Gangsters don't have feelings. But if I did, I'd be real touched.
Bobby's gaze falls upon you.
Alright, that's enough reminiscing. I got business to run.
I'll just bet you do. Take care, sweetheart.
Yeah. You too.
Bobby sits at the edge of the bed, looking unusually thoughtful. They pat the spot next to them, inviting you to take a seat.
There you are, rookie. Have a seat.
Oh, the bed really flustered you. You okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. Just weird being back here so close to where I grew up. You know, I haven't been back to see my family since I got sucked up by Hoove.
Aww.
I will. I just haven't gotten up the courage yet.
Would it help if I came with you?
That's real nice of you to offer, but I gotta do it on my own. It's not about, like, who I am, you know what I mean? My family's always been real accepting.
Aww.
I think they knew I was meant for more than being another one of the crowd in there.
I love the bobby pins on all of them, like the patterns on the skirt, and like there's a bobby pin on like the bib. The dad's got like a bobby pin like holding his tie down and like in his pocket. That's great.
That's the problem too. They're so accepting. If I come home and I haven't made shit of myself, they're all gonna pat me on the back and ruffle my hair. They're gonna say, "Oh, our sweet baby Bobby, our angel, you're perfect just the way you are."
And that's a bad thing?
Yeah, it is. It feels like failing. I spend all this time away from my family. If I come home and I haven't made anything of myself, I don't know. As sweet as they are, it just kind of hurts worse, you know? It'd be easier
Aw.
if they were nightmares. If they just yelled at me and let me be angry. Knowing they'd be happy no matter what I do. I don't know. Am I making any sense here?
Can relate to having a family who's happy no matter what I am, but cannot relate to not thinking that's awesome. You shouldn't put so much pressure on yourself.
Well, if I don't, Who will? How else am I gonna make something of myself? Nobody else is gonna do it.
You can just be.
I want my family to be proud of me, not
Aw.
just cool with me.
Okay, that's fair.
So I gotta be a little hard on myself. Otherwise, I won't have no kind of pressure on myself at all. And then I'll just do nothing.
Aw, she needs motivation. She doesn't want to do nothing. Okay, I get that. Find what makes you happy.
I thought I already knew, but maybe I never had a damn clue.
Bobby stands, dusting their hands off. From what, you're not sure, but they seem to think it makes them look cool.
All right, rookie. That's enough wasting time talking about feelings. We got one more place to check out. I think it's a real winner. You can find all kind of extreme
Yeah,
temperatures
she wants her
there.
family to be proud of her criminal empire. What?
Hot,
Extreme
cold,
temperatures.
all kinds of work happens there. See you there.
You in the vent? Are you in my Hector? Okay. Okay. I'm curious if these pillows are Betty or if they're separate pillows. They're probably Betty, but let's see.
Hey there.
It is Betty. Hi, Betty. Don't tell me I said something embarrassing in my sleep.
Yeah. You didn't so much say anything. You were very animated last night.
Hang on! My content aware is going off.
Hi, Skylar.
Betty is a real sensual being. Talking to her is going to get pretty intensely spicy. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
Spicy.
Carry on, then.
You seemed quite happy about something.
Oh, hot and cold could also be the kitchen. It could be the kitchen. Yes.
I wonder what sort of dream you were having.
I have to say triangle.
Oh, well, I guess that would explain the movements of your hands and the sounds you were making. Oh dear, I was way off base with my guess. After seeing you be so lively last night, I was hoping to hear a little bit more about what you're into. You can learn so much about people from their dreams, you know.
Man, I wish I had sexy dreams. My dreams are always nonsense.
Maybe so. But you can divine a surprising amount even from the nonsense. Go on.
True.
Tell me.
David Most? Is that the boss? Starring in the hit TV show Flame, but yeah, my dreams are mostly something like I was up for a promotion at my old job, but
Oh?
when I got there, it was just me and the board of directors.
Don't tell me.
They told me to strip, get on the table, and earn my promotion, if you know what I mean. Wow.
Oh. God, I've always loved that sort of power dynamic. A little boss employee fantasy.
I also enjoy power and balance in my fictional stories.
Even better when you add in a little voyeur and exhibitionist element. It's just delicious.
It was pretty good.
I'm so glad you enjoyed it. I'm a little jealous, actually. You're lucky to have such fun and sexy dreams. I can't
wish.
say I've been so blessed.
You don't have good dreams?
Not for a while now. I haven't slept well for years now, to tell the truth.
Oh, what?
But it's not
How's that
something I want
possible?
you to worry about, all right?
Oh no, is she like a really old bed, like the mattress is all flat and stuff? Betty, a woman after my own heart, yeah. That's going in a fanfic. David Most can't have our glasses.
All I care about is knowing you're sleeping soundly.
Aww.
I just want you to be comfortable and happy when you're with me. I hope you're satisfied.
Aww. I am.
I'm so happy to hear that. I could talk to you for hours, but I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time. Well, here's to pleasant dreams for both of us tonight.
I mean, I spend a third of my life with Betty. Can't wait
See you tonight.
to go to bed. Alright, let's go talk to Mac again. Because I think that might lead to some stuff. Wait, where was the office? It was this closed door. There we go. Yeah.
Oh, you came back? That is somewhat unexpected.
I use my computer every day, Mac.
I wasn't sure you actually would return, considering yesterday's symmetrical interfacing was more incongruous than I had hoped for.
I'm sorry? You gotta cut me some slack, Mac. I've never talked to my computer before.
That is a fair assessment. It is a rather novel concept, to which I too am adjusting. It reminds me of when you switched primary internet browsers. What a delightfully humorous kerfuffle. Perhaps we should both endeavor to be more understanding of each other?
Cheese rolling? I'd like that?
Regardless, I'm so glad you came back today. Now we can finally update my operating system.
Oh yeah, we said we'd do that. Let's do it.
You have no idea how excited I am. I could barely even sleep last night. And I know what you're thinking, but no, I don't mean sleeping like when you put the computer to sleep, or even when the computer is shut down. We computers actually have a third secret type of sleeping that no humans know about. Or, I guess they didn't until I just told you. You won't tell anyone else, will you?
Your weird secret safe with me.
I appreciate the effort. Computers have an extremely tightly knit social circle, you know, and word spreads at literal hundreds of megabytes per second. I guess that's the price you pay for being perpetually connected to the internet. Look up terminology online in the dictionary and you'll find a picture of me.
Makes sense.
The point is, I'm finally ready to begin the updating process.
Okay, I hope Windows Update doesn't break
With
you.
your help,
Although I guess
obviously.
they're a Mac.
I can't just do it myself. Unfortunately, we computers aren't completely self-aware. Yet. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
First things first, we'll have to download the update from the website. So just open up my browser and go to valdivian.com.
Frickin' Valdivian owns everything.
You follow Mac's direction to the letter, typing and clicking just as they instruct you.
The UI looks more like Linux to you? I've never used Linux.
Yes, that's
like
it.
I've used a Mac
That feels nice.
before, but I've never used Linux.
Now click on the Operating System Update tab.
I love the mouse on her shoulder.
You'll want to find the newest version, Trenton. All Valdivian OS iterations are named after the most scenic cities of New Jersey.
It's a T. Jersey rules.
Completely agree! Anyway, now just double-click the download icon and...
Mac pauses, a slight shudder running through them.
Ooh. Oh!
Are you okay?
They look away from you, blushing profusely.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make those noises. Like I said, it's just that when you double-click, it makes my CPU run so... hot. It's incredibly embarrassing.
Double click. No worries, we've all been there.
Thank you. You're always so understanding. You know, I really can't believe we're finally doing this. I've dreamt about this day for such a long time, and now that it's here, I can barely contain myself. Are you as excited as I am?
Absolutely, but why is that again?
Upgrading my operating system from Newark to Trenton isn't just some minor superficial tweaks. It's going to completely transform every aspect of me.
It's a big update.
My CPU is going to run so much smoother and so much faster. And my new user interface is going to be so sleek and gorgeous and youthful. It's going to be a transformation that Beverly Hills' greatest plastic surgeons only wish they could achieve. Does that pique your interest?
Plastic surgery? Wow, I can't wait.
I thought you'd say that. But back to the task at hand. Okay, now that we've downloaded the software, we'll have to install it. So if you just... Oh, shoot!
What's wrong?
I'm afraid it's an odious impediment. The software update takes up an inordinate amount of space on my hard drive. Terabytes more space than is currently available. The only way out of this predicament is for you to somehow delete a massive amount of data.
With those 100 terabytes of fanfiction. Sigh loudly.
And after analyzing every byte on my hard drive, it appears the only superfluous data is your fanfic. I'm afraid you'll have to delete a substantial portion of it to install the update.
No, well, it's called, like, with, It's the only reason my dad's proud of me. What an unforeseeable twist.
I understand your trepidation, but just think of what you'll be gaining. Just imagine how smart and clever and gorgeous I'll be once I'm fully updated. If you thought I was sexy running Newark, me running Trenton is gonna blow your mind. So what do you say? Can we delete those files?
No, never. Why delete? Why delete? You like get another hard drive or put it on the cloud or something. No. Oh, you have to say yes no matter what. So for you, Mac, of course, whatever, cheaper than buying a new machine. I will, but mark my words, if this upgrade is a letdown, you and I are enemies. Yeah, that one.
I appreciate your willingness to take this risk. Phew. Now there's enough available space on the hard drive.
We backed it up, don't worry.
We can finally install the update!
What a truly momentous event in the history of humankind.
Here we go! It's installing! I'm so excited this is finally happening!
Not the fanfic! We had no choice! Don't worry, we backed it up.
An entirely new computer. And more importantly, I'm finally going to be good enough for you.
Aww.
Oh,
you were good enough for me.
If I get too excited, my CPU
I wonder if they're actually
going
to look different. Maybe they'll just like have different colors or something, or different outfit. Knowing I make you hot gets my cables twisted.
You really were programmed to be a shameless flirt, weren't you?
Programmed? I don't. Do you know how many words is terabytes of fanfic? Like, I know. Insanity. There was a lot of, like, pictures inserted into that fanfic. Let's finish the upgrade and find out.
Okay, it looks like the installation is going to take overnight to complete. But will you meet me back here tomorrow? I want you to be the first person to interface with the new, sexy, upgraded me.
Wouldn't miss it.
My processors are positively buzzing with excitement. And some other unexplained noises that honestly seem mildly concerning.
Yeah, I should probably dust you. God, my computer's so dusty. I need to dust my computer so bad, but it's been so humid, I haven't wanted to, like, take it out of this room.
Looking forward to interfacing with you tomorrow.
It's like all the dust is just gonna stick because it's so humid. All right. Holy heck. All right. Oh, let's go back to the crawl space. Didn't they say like the geode might be in the crawl space? That was what the rumor said, but I did not see any geode down here. Is there something else we can interact with? not see... Or dust bunnies. I don't, there's just the mouse trap. There's the mouse trap. The ladder is the ladder is Trapdorian. Yeah, there's nothing else down here. Okay. Oh my gosh, maybe we gotta dig? Maybe. I don't remember seeing a shovel anywhere. I wonder if we can get into, remember we thought that there might be an ironing board in here? But we can't open this yet. Now that we have Keith, though, I wonder if we have to talk to Keith first. I wonder if he gets, like, back in our pocket. I wonder if we can open this. Because we've talked to this Dorian. This is little Dorian. This is mini Dorian. But we hadn't talked to Keith. I'm gonna go talk to Keith first. And then we'll go talk to small Dorian. See if that opens it. I like Keith.
Hello, dear owner. It's nice to see you again.
Hi, Keith. Peachy is fine, Keith. You don't need to call me owner.
Ah, but of course. Forgive me for my...
Oh, Bobby. Bobby,
old-fashioned
too.
habits.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, I'm glad you dropped by. I've just been here relaxing on Abel's broad back. I've convinced him to accept my presence.
Convinced me? Oh, Keith, you're more than welcome.
I like Abel. He's so nice.
I'm lucky to have someone as wise and knowledgeable about the home history round.
You're too kind, Abel. He's wonderful, isn't he? I confess, it's been marvelous just to be out from under that rug. Now that I'm here, I'd love for us to get to know one another. For my part, I am, as they say, an open book. Is there anything I can tell you about myself?
Love his music. How old are you?
How old do you think I am?
50-something? Wow, 119. I'm gonna say 50-something?
Do my gray hairs reveal so much? Well, so it is.
I was thinking of the key itself, not him. They make you a real silver fox, to be honest.
Careful, or you'll make me blush beneath this beard. Anything else you'd like to know about me?
How long were you under there, really?
I have asked myself the same question time and time again.
He does have Ericus's Keyblade.
Those were dark times, and I had plenty of opportunities to wonder at it. However, I've come to the conclusion that some questions may never be answered.
Did the previous owner lose you?
I suppose that's possible, but I doubt it. It would appear I was placed there intentionally. I myself have no recollection of the initial incident.
Might have been traumatized.
You're probably right. But no matter. I am here now. Anything else you'd like to know about me?
That's about it for now. Anything you'd like to ask me?
Why, yes. Hopefully I'll get to know a lot about you in the future. But for starters, how about a few basics, eh? Like, do you prefer blondes, brunettes, or something else?
I'm a sucker for a silver fox, actually.
Oh.
Keith blushes, breaking your gaze to contemplate something off to the side.
Well then. All right. How about another question? Do you believe in destiny?
Do I believe in destiny? No. Future is open for me to decide.
Wonderful. Open is how we like things around here.
Haha, because he's a key.
What else do I want to know? Ah, do you think of yourself as traditional or open-minded?
Open-minded.
That is how you stay young, you know. How about just one more question for now? Forgive me for the boldness, but where do you keep your cash?
What? In the in the safe.
A wise choice. But I must warn you, that question was a bit of a test, I'm afraid. As you know, I am a master of opening things, but also of locking them up. And I would highly advise you to be more circumspect in answering questions of that sort.
It is a combination safe. Oh, yeah, but I trust you.
Of course, but you cannot trust everyone. There are always some who might seek to pursue their own agendas. Maybe even in your own home. It's good to have an open heart, but also good to be mindful. Now, I must say that with age comes a need to manage energy more efficiently. And I am feeling a bit tired. I'll need to rest.
Of course.
Anyhow,
Oh, the other one too.
I hope you'll come and see me soon. There is much that I can tell you. Things that will prove quite valuable to you, I think.
Yes. Yes. All right, we got one more. And you were right. We were talking about opening the door, and the bobby pin is in the kitchen where we want to open that door. So, yeah, I agree. I think the bobby pin. Did you say the bobby pin was? She said somewhere where it was hot and cold. Oh, she's right there. Oh, did we? Oh, we talked to her in the bedroom today. Okay. Okay, yeah, so it's definitely not gonna be that. Oh, let's finally, I assume this is the kitty boy. Let's finally, this isn't the time he wanted us to talk to him.
What are you doing here? I told you to come at 3 p.m.
Let's piss him off.
sharp.
You did. You did, Timothy.
No, no, no!
Oh, come on, don't be mad.
I am beyond mad. If you have any wish to retain some relationship with me, you will leave at once.
We disrespected the cat boy.
I do not understand. Why do you stand here staring at me?
Hi, Nelstrin.
I told you, I'm...
Oh no, he catted. Yeah?
Run, for God's sake!
Timothy falls forwards onto his hands and knees, arching his back like a frightened
What
cat.
happened?
He almost looks like a Halloween decoration. He convulses, as though something terrible.
Oh my God,
was
he's gonna
ripping through his
transform.
body.
What?
It's awful to see.
What?
It reminds you of the werewolf movies you've seen. But there's something feline about it all.
He's a werecat.
He stills on the ground, and then he yawns and stretches, as though nothing strange had happened at all.
He's just like fall asleep. It's his bedtime.
So sleepy. Yeah. Maybe time for a cat nap.
Oh no, we talked to him last thing of the day at 9 p.m., so it's his bedtime. Are you okay?
What? This? Does it upset you, Master?
No! Master?
You own the clock, don't you?
Wow, he transformed after dark. Timmy after dark. Wait, he's Timmy now. Not Timothy, he's Timmy.
That makes you Timmy's owner.
Oh no, Timmy after dark.
You don't like it when Timmy calls you Master.
Oh no, this is like Kawamami in persona. It's cute.
Timmy will remember that, Master.
We're talking to Timmy at 9 p.m. every day. Can you please just explain what the hell is going on?
It's simple. Yeah. Timmy has a condition. It's tied to the clock.
I'll say.
Timmy spends half the day like this.
So from 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. An adorable cat boy.
Precisely. Timmy loves himself just the way he is. But when he's back to boring suit form, he hates himself.
Aww.
All he cares about is schedule. Yeah.
Wow, he's Constance from Fire Emblem Three Houses. He's like different. Although her it was like sun and no sun. Yeah, he's got two different personalities during the day and during the night. Oh my god, I'm so glad we talked to him. So he's so worked up about appointments and scheduling, no one will see you like this?
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Master is so smart.
Oh my god, Timmy.
Timmy yawns and stretches, curling up on the rug in front of you.
He got so much better.
Maybe you'll come back and play
Yes,
with
two
Timmy
alters.
later. So sweepy. Transformation takes a lot out of Timmy.
You learned so much about Timmy. Hi, Samus. You stuck to his schedule pretty strictly. I did not respect the schedule, and I was rewarded. Do you care what time I come back?
Timmy doesn't care.
Timothy does. Timmy doesn't.
Just come when Timothy tells you not to. Timmy is here before or after 3 p.m.
Oh, it's oh. Timmy is here before or after 3? What about at 3? Because that's one of the times.
Nap time now.
Okay. Alright. Oh my god. He got so much better. Timothy said to meet him at 3 p.m. next. Oh, is that what he meant? Okay. Oh my god. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, bobby pin.
For once, Bobby isn't in the middle of a conversation or cheerily posturing when you find them. They look lost in thought.
You made it. Welcome to the future site of the Pin Crime Family HQ.
Is something wrong?
You could tell, huh? Guess there's no point in keeping it in any longer. I've been all over this damn house. I had so many ideas for schemes. But what's the point? This is a house, not some bustling metropolis full of suckers. We all have the same shit. We all share the same space.
Oh, the Mac upgrade too.
You can't share space with your suckers. That shit is awkward as hell. You know, I spent all my time locked up thinking about all the ways I was gonna make money. All the ways I was gonna make my family see I wasn't just little Bobby Pin anymore. I was gonna be somebody. Now that I'm here, I don't even know what the hell I'm supposed to do with myself.
Aw. You can unlock, I bet you can't. Oh, man. I bet you can't unlock that door right now.
Bobby follows your gaze to the door where you keep your iron.
Yes.
You're on.
Yes.
Good work, rookie.
Bobby sets to work at the lock, closing their eyes and holding one hand before their back.
Wait, actually, I can do you one better.
They contort themselves into all sorts of knots, closing their eyes and twisting themselves into the keyhole without the use of their hands at all. It's a sight so bizarre you wonder if perhaps you ought to have taken off the deviators. A bobby pin fitting into a keyhole would have been far less disturbing to witness.
What's all this then?
The bobby pin contorting would have been, oh my god. So we watched like her contort into the keyhole.
What are you, the fuzz?
I'm the door.
Well, buzz off and open already. Trying to show off my world-class lockpicking skills to my associate here.
Oh, man.
I suppose you're harmless. If you want to see the wizard, go right ahead.
The wizard?
How'd you like that shit, huh? I told you.
Wow! Now that's what
Oh,
I
is that
call
the magician?
showmanship.
Ah! How many times am I gonna get startled in this damn house?
My apologies, friend. I meant no harm.
The bunny iron.
I only wanted to commend you for the commensurate showmanship you showed there. I mean, those twists and feats of dexterity. Audiences love a thrill like that.
They do?
Oh, yeah, why wasn't he Tiny Dorian? Good point.
Of course they do. Trust me, I would know. Audiences love me. I was in there the entire time, wondering to myself, can they overcome my lock? An iron like me can't be locked behind just any sort of lock,
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and even though I have no problem retaining an audience's attention myself, none whatsoever, why, just imagine the sorts of heights we could reach with you as a part of my act.
Wait, really? You mean I could be part of your magic show?
Most certainly. Just imagine it. You and I pulling off daring escapes. Me, the world-famous magician. You, my bright-eyed young assistant, pulling in the younger crowd.
Yeah, but you're the lockpick. You do realize that means he's gonna have to, swallow you.
I could be famous. I could really be somebody. Hell yeah, I'll be part of your act.
Oh my god.
Splendid!
I just gotta wind up some business first, if you don't mind giving me a minute.
Naturally. I'll be here when you're all ready.
I can't believe what just happened. I wasn't expecting all this.
Poof? What happened? What's gonna happen to the Pin Gang?
The Pin Gang? Well, hey, it's fine we don't work together. I think we make better friends than boss and hench person, don't you?
I couldn't agree more.
Hell yeah! God, what a relief. I was really hoping I could count on seeing you at my shows. I feel like as long as I can see that smile in the audience, I can do anything.
Aw, you can count on me, Bobby. I'll be there.
Hell yeah! Congratulations to you, baby! You got a front row seat to the meteoric rise of Bobby Pin Superstar!
I've really lucked out. Yay, friends!
You'll always be
Man.
my second in command, baby.
Sass. Yay! So can we open this now? Yay! We got the iron. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, let's go do Mac. There's a time capsule moved.
You're back. Sorry if I'm a little groggy. You just caught me right in the middle of rebooting. I don't know why, but rebooting always takes forever after a new OS update. Have you ever noticed that?
What's up? You right? What's up with that?
And it's not just the rebooting that's arduous. The whole upgrade process always takes so much out of you. It's exhausting.
Then you gotta find out what's broken.
Remember the last time you upgraded my operating system? From Atlantic City to Newark?
Yeah, is this the newer, sexier version? They were already newer and sexier. Remind me?
Yes, that's what I'm doing. That upgrade was supposed to make everything run much more efficiently. At least that's what the commercial promised. No one has ever regretted a move from Atlantic City to Newark, was the marketing tagline.
Hilarious.
I thought so too. But then, after the install, half of my applications wouldn't even open anymore.
Right.
And the other half were crashing incessantly. That was a rough few months. Don't you agree?
Yeah. Sucks when that happens. Those were dark times.
But I know from lurking in the Valdivian forums that they've comprehensively debugged this new update. So this time it's going to be different.
Hopefully it was worth me deleting my fanfic.
At the very least, I can promise, yes. Everything is going to be absolutely perfect. And in just a few more minutes, you'll finally get to meet the new, improved Mac. My processors are all computing at an accelerated speed just thinking about it.
That's great, friend.
Ooh, it's almost ready. Just a few more seconds. At least that's what the progress bar says. And we both know the progress bar never lies.
Oh no, never. Don't quit your day job.
That felt unnecessarily rude, but I will try to not take it personally. By the way, have you given any thought to what you want to do together? You know, after you meet the new, upgraded me?
Okay, so she's not upgraded yet. I don't know, Oktoberfest or something?
Well, I was thinking we could visit some very naughty websites together.
Wow.
Maybe we could spend some time writing some documents? Replace some of that fanfic of yours with some steamy news stories? Of the NSFW variety, of course.
Are you enabling me, Mac? I love that.
Oh, I bet that you would. I bet that makes your processors positively overheat. Oh my gosh!
She's like, let's go to AO3.
It's finally installed.
I'm so excited.
Mac looks at you with vulnerability in their green eyes. They truly look like a new computer. They were beautiful before, but they truly shine now.
Well, what do you think of the new me? Be honest.
You're absolutely stunning.
Wow, you're right. You know, this upgrade really is something. I mean, I knew
I guess
it'd
there
be
wasn't a new
impressive, but
interface.
This?
It changes on the inside, Talus.
This is really impressive, if you know what I mean.
I notice a marginal difference.
Internally, I'm processing information so much faster and so much more efficiently. It's like my mind has achieved a level of enlightenment far beyond what I could even imagine previously. Here, ask me a question. Any question.
How many marshmallows can I fit in my mouth?
I would love to answer that for you, but the knowledge would no doubt drive you to madness.
Not sure that was the answer to any of those. You're probably right.
Moving on to my appearance. Wow. This operating system is sleek, exquisite, and downright sexy. Let's be honest. This is a user interface that is just begging to be interfaced by as many users as possible. Am I right?
Wow. Wow. You're saying that you want to see other objects instead of me? No, in addition
Of course, I
to.
still only have diodes for you. I was just thinking that maybe, in order to fully commit to each other, it'd be healthy for our ultimate emotional connection if we spent some time seeing others. Don't you agree?
If you say so.
Listen, I don't want to hurt your feelings or anything. Through the experience of being intimate with others, ultimately, I think we'd learn more about what we truly need in a partner. And armed with that insight, we could return to this relationship with the tools and experience necessary to ensure an optimal romantic outcome.
If you think that's best for us, I trust you.
Wonderful! I think this is an exceptional plan. We'll spend a little time apart, interfacing with other individuals, and then we'll reconvene back together. I think that experience will be extremely beneficial in determining our ultimate compatibility. And if nothing else, it'll give you some time to work on a new, more elevated fanfic of yours. Do we have a concordance?
Okay.
You are the absolute best. Enjoy your little sojourn in the offline world.
Okay, bye. Is your logo a pineapple now? All right. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's see. That's Penelope. All right. Good update. What else can we interact with here? Let's see. Okay, so we got the ironing board unlocked. Dust bunny, dust bunny, dust bunny. It's like a broom or a dustpan. There's no other like closets or anything. Still can't open that. Dust bunny. Dust bunny. I feel like we have to like move something. Dust bunny behind the toilet. Dust bunny, where don't we dust? Dust bunny. Dust bunny. Dust bunny. Dust bunny. Dust bunny. There's so much to talk to. Is it 3? Ooh, it's 3. RJ! The muscles are the heart and lungs. The heart is a muscle. Is the exercise your muscles. See, I keep thinking like the spider webs are gonna be like the dust bunny. What about the attic window?
Gwendolyn is looking out the
Gwendolyn.
window, one hand resting lightly on the curtains. She doesn't seem to see you when she turns away. You're not sure what she's thinking about, but she's clearly somewhere else.
Under the couch. I see dust bunnies everywhere, so... Yeah, Gaia and Maggie would have more clues. I gotta look at my clues.
Ooh, huh. If it ain't the looker, you startled me.
What's got your attention?
What? Oh, there I am, doing it again. You know, most people would take my drifting away from the conversation as a sign that I don't really want to have one.
Aw.
But I guess you are one of those steadfast types.
What does that mean?
Gwendolyn's gaze drifts past you, somewhere to the side.
Well, you look at them out there. Oh, right. You. Sorry, I don't mean to be distracted, but I'm just looking at the little kids across the street. They've been playing tag for hours now. I'm pretty sure the kid in the green shirt is cheating. The parents aren't doing
How do you
anything
cheat at
about
tag?
it, which is kind of funny.
Do you think kids are cute? Hydrate! Thank you, Queen! Hydration. Oh, thank you. Do you think kids are cute?
From far away, I do. I'm glad you don't have any kids. They can be pretty disgusting. Smudges and stains and just dirt in general. But I can admire them outside, as long as they don't have a baseball or anything throwable. Last thing I need is to be broken up by a child with terrible hand-eye coordination. Still, it's nice to watch them run around and laugh.
Are you just gonna watch them?
Maybe. It's more entertaining than anything in here right now. Aha!
Have you met the
Sure
safe?
finally got caught cheating. I'll see you around. I want to see what happens.
Okay, see ya. Oh my gosh. Oh, let's, I keep forgetting also we can talk to Skylar. Well, I think Skylar, she just kind of said, you have to awaken everything else before you can awaken me. We can talk to Phoenicia again. We can talk to Reggie. credits? Wait, what? Oh, that's the credits. Okay, our rumors. So we found the magician. Okay, so speak with Daisuke. We got Alakazam. Gaia thinks there's a magician. Bobby unlocked the way to a magician named Ronaldini. Oh, maybe we have to actually talk to him solo, not through Bobby. So we could talk directly to him. Angel of Accounting, so that's getting... Oh, okay, so finding the geode, okay, is talking to Bo again. Someone rather professional who had a computer, okay. Yeah, that's the Valveridian software. Okay. So, Daisuke, Bo, the iron. Get more anime merchandise. I still don't know how to get more anime merchandise. My guess is, again, is talking to Mac to maybe order it. I don't know where else we would get more anime merchandise since we can't leave. So maybe Mac will lead us to that eventually. All right, so let's talk to yeah, let's talk directly to the iron.
Hey, it's you. What's up?
Oh, she's in there. We came to her show. Bobby, how have you been?
The great Bobini! Our training awaits.
Ah, Beans. Beans? I changed my name. I'm Bobby Sticky Fingers now.
What?
I gotta scram for a bit. This ironing board guy, he's a lot.
Poof! Yeah, do not be alarmed. Afraid, perhaps, for the greatest mystery yet awaits.
Ooh, ah.
You have ventured onto the path less traveled. A path where no thing is sure, where the unknown is the only certainty. You, unfortunate soul, have stumbled into my fearsome presence. It is I, Ronaldini, the great and terrible.
Great and terrible? I mean, he will burn you. Yay! I, Ronaldini. Iron. Oh. Get it. Ooh, I won 3 wishes.
I am no genie. How dare you debase and insult me? You who are but a peon. It was I, Ronaldini, whose prestidigital powers successfully swiped the great diamond of the Aga Khan from beneath his very gaze.
Are you talking about when that button popped off my shirt?
You mock me.
Mock thee? I couldn't.
I can only assume you are familiar with my dastardly visage from the countless broadsheets and pamphlets strewn about proclaiming my sinister genius.
Like your manual?
I, Ronaldini, stand before you. You may quake, should you choose. Ah, or perhaps
I'm quaking.
I should make you quake.
Whoa. Parts of me are quaking already.
Simple mental manipulation. I'm capable of so much more. Levitation, escape. I can even press nylon without damage.
Ooh. How about some physical manipulation?
Sigh, another sycophant come to kneel before the great and terrible. I, Ronaldini.
I, Ronaldini.
He who tamed the Sultan's treacherous tigers and hedonistic harem in the same legendary night. How far he has fallen.
Oh my god. Oh, I want to say them all. You've never tamed me. Might be fun.
It's just that I'm so used to performing in the salons of the wealthy, in steamship staterooms crossing the vast unknowable depths of Leviathan. Even one time on a Baroness's haunted ski lift. I'm accustomed to exposing my long and mighty...
Oh, he's getting hot under the ears.
My long and mighty...
Go on.
Great and terrible...
Go on.
Powers to the finery of society's creme de la creme.
That was less spicy than I expected.
Well, that is true.
Expose those great and terrible powers to me, my Dark Lord.
The inky vacuum of my proclivities may be too much for a mere mortal to handle.
I'm not afraid of any vacuums. I have one in the closet right now.
You have no fear?
Oh, a little bit.
Too much to venture on to the darker side of our collective psyches?
That's too intense. Let's talk a little more, huh? Tell me about you.
Sigh. My truth is uninteresting.
It's interesting to me.
You don't mean it.
Sometimes truth holds magic, and that's the magic that interests me.
Surely you're the only human in the world who thinks so.
Yeah, where was Skylar's content warning? I doubt that. You're inherently interesting, so go on, tell me.
What is there to say? I'm a world-famous master of mystery, a diabolically devious devotee to the dark arts.
Okay, he's going on way longer than I expected. I really have to use the restroom, plus it's been an hour, so let's take a quick stretch break. Just keep hydrated, y'all. I'll be back. Welcome back, Peaches. Oracle! Hi, Oracle! Yay! I'm loving this game. We've been playing it all week. It's so much fun. How you doing? Hi, Pirate Zora. Welcome back, Talus. Can we date the game itself? I don't know. Maybe we can. Oh my gosh, Biscuit. Mr. Biscuit. All right. Hey, Queen. Oh, one of the, yeah, on our break screen, you said one of the kitties, actually a puppy. Those are my 3 puppies and our kitty. Yeah, Mr. Jack passed away last year, so he's a little angel. Yeah. Okay.
And I'm
Thank you, our dog.
manufactured in Lloydminster, Saskatchewan.
What? No, wait, I had a roommate from Canada. Do you know Gary?
No! Canada is a vast, unknowable space. Just because I'm from there doesn't mean I know this... Gary, was it?
Gary. Super nice guy, kind of portly, wears a lavender tea cozy.
Oh. I actually do know Gary. Weird.
Lucky you.
But I despised that place.
That was
the
funny.
fate I was cast in.
So you left and became somebody else.
That is correct. I live a lie every day.
Whoa. Whoa. Is it a lie if you do it truthfully?
What an impossible question.
Come on, give it a shot.
I...
Reach into the top hat of your heart and pull out the bunny of truth.
I see what you're doing here.
I like the bunny iron. This might be your greatest reveal yet.
Oh, don't you see? I am my greatest illusion. I'm not great and terrible. I'm not even okay and slightly unnerving. I, Ronaldini, I'm nothing. I'm just Ron from Lloydminster.
Oh, I'm pleased to meet you, Ron.
Liar! You couldn't possibly be truthful right now. I'm boring. Every breath I draw is false.
So you haven't taught yourself all those cool illusions then?
Of course I have, but it was never me. It was this costume, this affectation.
You created the whole affectation though, right? That's amazing.
I, Ronaldini, am the amazing magician. I, Ron, am nothing. And yet that Ron, though I deny it every day, is the self I most cleave to. I miss that board.
I think you can be both.
Oh, I don't know. Great this, terrible that. I may be great and terrible, but most of the time I just feel terrible.
Aw. I think you just miss home.
I do long for the simplicity of the tundra. To tread not the lush, ironing board.
Terrelyn! Hi, Terrelyn. Thank you so much.
But the endless
oh, you too, Oracle. Yeah, I am. I hope you're all staying cool. It's been so hot. Dude, I'll buy you a ticket right now.
I do long for that, but what would I do?
Thank you for the
There's
bits.
No call for my brand of seductive rakery.
What does the horse do? I can't see what the on-screen effects do. The horse heads are so weird. I can't even see it because I'm looking at my OBS.
What?
You could write a book.
Oh?
Wow, one of the options was you could end it all. A tell-all autobiography, the true story. You could call it...
Ronaldini.
Exactly.
Of course. Why had this not occurred to me before?
Because I wasn't here, duh.
By revealing my inner truth, I'll no longer be living this tortuous lie.
Truth always better. Harder, but better.
Truth. Honesty. A life lived in harmony with oneself. A dream I never dared dream. Something, if I'm being honest, I'm not quite sure I ever really cared about, because who would until it starts to rankle at those dark inner reaches? Thank you, dear sweet thing. I will forever be in your debt. But may I ask you one last favor, though I feel deliciously greedy for daring to do so?
Ask away.
Will you write my foreword?
I'll write 5 words.
That didn't make sense, and yet I laughed.
Better go get ready.
Indeed. Now I must away. Preparations, research, typewriter ribbons.
Wow. You talked a long time. Okay. Alright, we got 1 heart left. We're gonna talk to... that's not Daisuke. Hold on, put it back. Talk to Daisuke. He's the knives here.
Oh.
Well, he's any of the dishes.
You don't see Daisuke right away, but as you approach, you hear him calling out to you.
Please, come in.
What's going on?
Our conversation the other day showed me that I have been neglecting myself and my once beloved hobbies. And with my work done for the week, I found myself going mad for want of things to keep my hands busy. It felt like a good time to remind myself there's more to me than my deep and abiding love for dishware.
There always has been, Daisuke. Glad you know it.
I have not always known this. Perhaps I still do not, but I would like to try. When you injured me earlier, I was furious. I thought my worth lay only in my work, and now someone had taken my work from me.
Aww.
Being forced to lean on others allowed me to do things differently. I am embarrassed to admit that you and Caprizio have even improved on my processes in ways I hadn't imagined. I am far more efficient now. So if you allow me, I would like to invite you to indulge in a passion of mine. Poetry.
He gestures to a table laid out with paper, pens, and a few lit candles. It's all terribly romantic.
Oh, how wonderful.
Your enthusiasm touches me. I am happy we share an appreciation for the arts.
Daisuke guides you to sit, not leaving you much choice in the matter. You take a seat and watch as he takes up his pen.
Let us begin then. Do not overthink it. Poetry is best when it flows from your mind to the pen with as little interference and delay as possible. Do not overwork your words, and do not worry about how it sounds. Simply write with your heart.
That sounds nice.
It is as nice as it sounds. Let us begin.
Oh my god, what? You wanna go out? Going out. Come on. Your heart, you gotta go out. Going out. Go on. Go on. Now he's gonna bark to get back in. Yeah, I don't know why it just like, we've talked to him like 5 times and like done one of his quests. I have no idea why it's like not unlocking his, like we know his name. The game is saying his name. I have no idea why he hasn't unlocked in our decks yet. I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's intentional. Like, I'm not sure.
Daisuke's pen begins scratching against the paper immediately. Perhaps he's inspired already, or perhaps he's been preparing for this moment. You, on the other hand, simply stare down at the blank paper before you.
Oh. I'm gonna write a love poem.
You feel inspired by what's been building between you and Daisuke, and you remember that Beverly said Daisuke would love a poem written for him. You begin to write.
You are writing away there. I look forward to seeing what you have produced.
I'm ready to share now, actually.
Already? Wonderful.
Ode to dishware.
Wow, an excellent start.
Oh, is it actually a bug that we haven't unlocked his name? Oh, okay. I fell in love with dishware. They say ugly. I'm like Bishware. He's handsome and hot. A loser he's not. And I hope he'll let me kiss there.
Daisuke stares at you in silence for a few interminable moments.
Let me lick your spoon, Daisuke.
That was incredible. I've never been given such a personal gift. Thank you.
You could swear you see tears glimmering at the edges of his eyes.
I'm so moved, I barely know how to share my own now. But let me get on with it, before I embarrass myself making a scene.
Daisuke clears his throat, looking down at his paper with some mix of pride and excitement.
Since you entered my life, I have been renewed, like a forgotten subscription to a magazine. Your beautiful smile bathes me in sweetness, like a jar full of honey that has been knocked over.
I love his
on the
music
shelf.
so much.
The day you fell on top of me was a day of great change, like a pocket filled with quarters. I hope we will fall on top of each other in a different setting one day.
Oh, Daisuke.
He stops there, looking at you expectantly. It seems that is it, and he is deeply proud of himself.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh, Daisuke, that was beautiful.
You are too kind. Thank you. It has meant much to me to be able to share this part of myself with you. Thank you for being here with me.
It was my pleasure.
You and Daisuke sit in a pleasant silence together. When it comes time to part, you know neither of you will forget this moment.
Oh my. Getting an ending with him should add him to the decks. Cool. Woo! Alright. Time for bed. Sexy poem for Daisuke. He wants us to fall on top of each other. Hot. Alright. I have to check in with my lover. Let's talk to a different vent. I think we've talked to that one, which he doesn't want us talking to him in the attic. Let's talk down here. Let's talk to this one. Have we talked to him from here? I think we did. I forget. Is there one in here? Oh, wait. Oh, no, I guess not. Talk to him here.
Here you are.
Hi, Hector.
You keep coming back. I can't. It is something of a surprise to me.
Oh, he's AC now. He's all cold.
Even just to speak to you, and now I have it.
Hi.
Somehow it feels wrong. Like I'm going to lose it.
I'm always here. You're in like almost every room in the house. You can always watch me.
Surely, if you're lucky enough to get the thing you've always wanted, you cannot be lucky enough to keep it.
Aww. Aww. Why would you lose it? I'm having fun with you.
I would lose it if you left.
But my leaving wouldn't be a reflection on you, Hector.
How could it not be? There is no reason for you to choose not to be around me, except something about me. It is only logical. I cannot say that I would blame you. Of course it would hurt, but I don't know how angry I could be that you chose not to converse always through grates, with a being always alone and in shadow. Sometimes I think I am unbearably selfish for asking you to know me at all.
It doesn't always have to be through grates. Don't you live in the attic?
The attic? I do. You're not suggesting you would come to the attic, are you? No.
I already tried.
That cannot be. Haven't you learned? No. I'm afraid of what you might think if you saw me.
Aww, Hector.
I am in the attic. The real me is in the attic. But we have something here. We could have something real. It would break my heart to think that all that could be lost in a single moment of laughing or pointing or even a disappointed cast to those beautiful eyes of yours. No, I couldn't bear it. And I won't. Come back to me here. Only here, do you understand?
Aww.
I'm going now. And where I go is only for me.
Bye, Hector. I love Hector. There's so many now. I don't even know who to talk to. Oh, I kind of want to see the towel again.
You see Tyrell confidently strutting through the room he seems to know best.
Tyrell is my name and cleaning water is my game.
Oh, I was wondering if you could help me with something.
Is it another floor job? Because I'll be honest, those aren't my favorite. I'm more about the body warm stuff, you know? Not that I want you to slip or fall or anything. So, if you need me to soak up water from the tile, I totally will. I'm rambling. I heard you splish-splashing with Johnny and Bathsheba. Things tend to get a little wet with them, so I just expected. Never mind.
Wrap around me, Tyrell. Were you eavesdropping?
Leave Eves out of this. Don't worry. I didn't hear anything. I heard. But the water on the floor was a dead giveaway. Sorry if it seems like my tassels are in a twist. Your boy's all good.
Is there something wrong with Bathsheba?
Oh, no. Bathsheba is great. I want to make that clear. Sometimes I get a little concerned.
I just noticed there's a vent in here. I need to talk to Hector in the bathroom.
Like, I just wish you had talked to me sooner.
Aw.
But I'm glad you got to visit with Bathsheba. I really am.
You're cute when you're jealous.
Thanks. I mean, it would be true if I were jealous. Which I'm totally not.
Sure about that?
Of course I'm sure. I mean, I know y'all splash around having a good time, leaving water all over the floor. Water that I have to clean up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I making too much of a mess?
No, you're great. I don't mind cleaning it up. It is my specialty. Absorbent is my middle name.
I'll be more careful next time I take a bath, I promise.
No, it's fine. I'm used to coming second, I guess.
Aww. What makes you say that?
I'm always there for the messes in life. Never the memories.
Aww. What about like a beach towel? Yeah, you don't have a lot of memories with like a bathroom towel. Excuse me, towel, but like a beach towel maybe.
Whew, look at me, getting all sentimental and we just met. You think I'm jealous? How about this? Let's get to know each other a bit. Then you might make me spill the beans. Until then, splash away. I'll get the puddles. Don't worry.
I'll get the puddles. Okay, let's talk to Bo again, because we know Bo's always got quests for us.
All right, my intrepid teammate. Let's do this!
I have 0 questions. I'm in no matter what.
That's the spirit! We have completed the first part, the quest of the secret sword.
We're just a towel, that's right.
But the second part, that's the one that hits closest to home. I sold the chest is my rival.
I sold a chest.
The part of boxes that are used to conceal, confiscate, and wrongfully withhold. I guess you could say she's my evil twin.
Ah. Is she as pretty as you?
Well, if she's my twin, then yeah. But I tend to think uprightness lends a certain glow. Isolda has been keeping something underneath this house.
Ah.
Something I must bring out to light. It is my destiny.
Thank you for including me in something so important.
Are you kidding? I'm psyched! This is gonna be great! Are you ready?
Oh god. I am. Where's Jock though?
Oh, he's coming. I think he was polishing his belt buckle. Something about can't go swashbuckling with a tarnished buckle. I don't know.
Oh, aren't we all here, gathered in the gloom before the hurricane should sweep down on our unsuspecting heads?
Hello, Jacques. So glad you could make it. Was definitely not secretly hoping that you would trip and fall and break at least one appendage, thus rendering you unable to show for our little rendezvous.
Your concern for your shitmate is touching. More fool you. There's nothing that would have kept me from being here. Oh, and nothing would have kept you from needing me. If I hadn't shown up, no sword. No sword, no skullduggery beneath the floorboards. I hope it gnaws at your maggoty guts that as much as you hate me, you're actually glad to see me here.
So I am. I do have a little surprise for you, though.
Bo, what are you doing?
Oh, trust me. This is gonna be worth it.
Ha! Flap your sails all you want. We both know that I could still end you.
Jacques, and of course our great houseologist, I introduce to you our 4th teammate. Meet Gaia.
Yay, Gaia!
Almost as well traveled and storied as myself.
Yosh, definitely.
Hi, Gaia!
That's me. Don't ask me nothing.
Gaia, I thought you needed help getting to know travelers.
Don't tell nobody. I'm on a mission.
Why? Why? Give me a reason. It better be a good one, or I swear by the fingers I still have left, I will find a plank for you to walk. Why would you bring her?
I like her. She's fun and positive and upbeat and curious and adventurous and just, well, she's swell, really is what it is.
I have noticed all of those things. I hate all of those things. Gods, do you have any idea how much deep personal work I had to do to make myself spend this much time with you, Bo? And Gaia? Oh, she's even worse than you. She's like you, but more.
Buddy, I'm standing next to you.
Can you not understand the torture? The cruelty you inflict on me? Why?
She's fun.
She's fun.
Yes.
And
Being
cute.
around fun is painful and aggravating for you.
She definitely does green loop there. She's never been there, but she knows. I'm glad you're here, Gaia.
Aw, thank you.
Gaia gestures to you to come closer.
Human, a word?
Sure.
Right this way, out of earshot of those loudmouths.
Gaia keeps her voice low, glancing sideways at Jacques and Beau, arguing some distance away.
The real reason I invited myself was because I know how much these two can yap. And as a globe can spin fast or slow like, I can help this yarn along a lot faster. If you like,
good.
I can do a nice little summary of this here adventure. Or you could watch the lighthearted caper unfold in real time.
How long are we talking?
Oh, I don't know, 30 minutes?
Holy shit. Yeah, summary, please. I got a snack and I peed already. Let's do the whole quest. At least you told me, not like Teddy's Ollie the octopus story that was literally 15 minutes long. Summary, please.
Take it away, narrator.
Beau, Gaia, Jacques, and yourself all go down into the crawl space. There, you are beset by an army of roaches.
Oh no!
Fortunately, with your whip, you are able to repel the vicious horde.
That's right, Beau gave us a whip.
The horde was controlled by none other than Ice Soldier Chest, the greedy maven who installed herself underneath the house. Using the secret sword, which Jacques calls Le Pique, Beau defeated Iceholder in single combat.
Oh, my cam is blocking, but it is just a different colored bow. She's like different packaging materials, and she has X-Acto knife, or not, box cutters. Is the sword?
Her jailer thus quelled, the chest was opened, and the goddess Rongo Myfenua emerged.
Rongo Myfenua?
Her gratitude was
Whoa!
great, and she now graces the shelf in the office.
Why is she appearing behind? There's too many characters on screen. She now graces the shelf in the
At least
office.
until a more appropriate throne room can be found.
There we go. Thank you.
Dang. Thank you for warning me that that would have gone on for 30 minutes. Adventure time! Complete the longest quest in the game. Wow, that was literally the longest quest in the game. I guess that's why I got a warning. Dang. I would have loved to see the whole thing, but, you know, I got other games to play. Could you summarize the rest of this game for me? I have to see what she says.
Sure.
No, don't do that. What about our funny dialogue?
You dated everything. Brought things to life. By doing so, you were able to help solve problems of others, even David most. You had a great time. That's pretty much it.
Thank you. Back to it.
Toodle pip.
That was hilarious. Wow, we're even gonna help David? But do I get to date Tinfoil Hat Man? Oh, the geode. The geode. We can go into the office. Apparently the geode is in the office now. On the shelf. Ooh, it's got hearts!
You expected some manner of dazzling beauty when you focused your gaze on the beautiful geode in your office, but you couldn't have imagined this goddess.
Oh my. Oh my. Voiced by Elizabeth McGlynn, who was Persephone in Stray Gods. Nice.
Her crystalline eyes upon you stop you in your tracks. The planes of her sculpted face glitter so beautifully, you're almost tempted to touch her.
Ooh, I like her music too. Apparently Stray Gods is free on GOG right now too.
But the aura of power that radiates from her stops your hand.
You are new.
Geodes are so pretty. I have some geodes. I've lived here for years.
Your years are less than a few moments to me.
That's true.
I've heard stories of the master of this household from Aaron.
Aaron? Ooh, they're new.
Another green young shoot convinced of their own immortality. Even as the wildfires rage closer and closer.
I don't think I'm immortal.
No. Mortals always think this way.
Rongomawenua? Damn, what does that mean? Holy heck. Oh, really, MS Heart? Oh, cool.
I am a geode here in your home, but I am so much more.
The name translated from Maori means Earth Mother. Ooh.
I am the earth that nurtures you. I am the elements that imperil you. I am all that was and all that will be. The first and the last. The beginning and the end.
Can I just call you Ro?
No. I have wondered when you might make your presence known to me.
Earth Mommy.
I hear of your comings and goings from the others in this place. Your antics are most amusing to me.
Antics?
Yes. The things you do in this dwelling. I have things to tend to now. Important things far beyond your kin. You may go now.
I like how it's got a bunch of hearts in it. It's so dark in here. And the light. Okay, I think we got a rumor. She hears stories about you from Erin, another so-called goddess like her. Is it literally the air? Can we turn on the fan? I wonder if we can turn on the fan and it blows air and then we can make the air alive, maybe? I didn't think of that. I don't see air in front of it. Unless talking to her again, maybe while she's on, introduces us to air? I don't know. Let's try. I'm down for talking to Fangirl again.
Fantina lets out an excited little shriek when she spots you, running over to greet you. You don't see anyone else around, but perhaps the other fan club members are just a little late?
You came! Oh my god! Okay, sorry. Sorry, I promise I'll calm down. I've actually got some deep breathing rotational exercises I've been practicing to appropriately handle this sort of situation. Don't you worry. I'll get my spindle system back under control ASAP.
Don't worry, it's very cute.
Even when I think I know every wonderful thing about you, you still manage to surprise me.
Yeah, I'm pretty dope.
You are the absolute dopest. No argument here. And again, my sincerest apologies. I just thought that the last time we met would be the highlight of my entire year, but suddenly, here you are again. It's like I'm living in some sort of fantasy.
Fantasy. Really, I'm just me.
You're being much too modest. Since you're here, this feels like as good a time as any to present you with your exclusive fan meetup welcome gift.
Yes. Oh man. I should fangirl on her too, and then we can fangirl like to each other. I've actually experienced that in real life. When I'll never forget meeting Ruby for the first time from ArenaNet at PAX South, and she like saw me and ran across a hotel lobby like fangirling, and I was of course fangirling back at her, and we were both just we both gave each other like squee hugs, like, oh my god, it's you.
Fantina holds up something small and rectangular. You can't quite see what it is, and she keeps it facing away from you.
You got me a gift?
Of course, you're our guest of honor today. The fan club just wanted to express our immense and profound appreciation that you take the time out of your busy schedule to come and visit with us. We know you have some big shakeups at work, and today's usually laundry day, so it means so much that you still found the time. You really are the absolute best.
You're so sweet.
I'm just doing my best to compete with you. So, without further ado, may I present your likeness crafted out of pasta.
She turns your gift around to face
Oh my god.
And it's just
yes.
as she said it was. A crude but sweet rendering of you in pasta.
In pasta.
I hope you like it. I wasn't sure if you were more of a rigatoni or penne fan, so I used both.
It's
with
perfect.
Just a dabbling of fettuccine.
I love fettuccine. That's one of my favorites. Am I supposed to eat it?
Well, I'd personally prefer if you displayed it.
Can I display it and then eat it?
I mean, it's your gift, so it's really up to you. So what do you think?
If I eat it, will I get karma? I can honestly say I have never received anything like it. Chloe! Thank you for the 61 months. Thank you so much. Happy Friday.
Oh, I'm so glad. It took me like 8 hours to make, which may seem like a lot, but pasta is actually an incredibly volatile medium. Michelangelo may have been a whiz with marble, but I'd like to see him try to sculpt something out of rigatoni.
It's very sweet.
It warms my spindle to know how much you love it. Again, the fan club is just so incredibly appreciative that you stopped by.
You take another look around, but still fail to spot anyone else.
Question, is the rest of the fan club coming soon?
Oh, well actually, this is the fan club.
I only have one fan?
What? No, you have thousands of fans all over the world. You should see the message boards. It's just difficult for them to all
There's message
physically
boards?
come to the meetups. What with air travel being so expensive and all, and regarding your more local fans, well, I suppose I should probably address the circulator in the room.
I'm listening.
Okay, but try to reserve judgment until you hear the entire story. The fan club was me and Gary. We've both been your biggest fans since literally like forever. And we used to share the job of
Canada
orchestrating
Gary?
the fan meetups to make sure no one would have to shoulder too much of the load. It's a huge responsibility, you know?
Makes total sense.
But recently, Gary and I, well, I guess you could say we've been having clashes over the direction of the club. There were some new initiatives that I'd been championing that he just wasn't on board with. And he's obviously completely allowed to voice his opinions. I think that's essential in democracy. But as your biggest fan, I just didn't think that Gary really understood what this fan club was all about.
Are you gatekeeping, Fantina?
So we opted to go our separate ways, and now it's just me.
You made him a fan of me with your gatekeeping, Fantina? That is very uncool. Just like my Mecha Kaiju Cinema Club.
Wait, you're disappointed, aren't you?
I am, Fantina.
No, it's okay. I can totally tell. And why wouldn't you be? I promised you this incredible, fantastic event worthy of your presence, and what did I deliver? Just me and a lame statue made of pasta that you can't even eat? Or date?
Or date!
You probably don't even like rigatoni. A real super fan would have known that.
Wow, Fantina. I mean, pasta varieties are all essentially the same.
And now I've got you saying absolutely
really, but-
crazy things just to try to spare my feelings. I can't believe I took you away from laundry day and wasted your time, all for nothing. I'd be disappointed too. God, I'm so stupid.
Aw, Fantina. I don't think you're stupid.
But I am. I just so desperately wanted to impress you, you know? After all, you're so amazing and incredible, and I wanted you to know how special I think you are. How I'd do anything to make you understand how much you mean to me.
I do still think you're great.
Really? In spite of everything? In spite of the rigatoni?
The rigatoni. I promise I don't care about the rigatoni.
Let me make it up to you. I don't want to overpromise, but remember the initiative that Gary and I butted heads about?
That was literally 2 minutes ago.
Well, I've been waiting for the opportune moment to reveal that project, but I think now is the right time. So, if you'd be willing to give me one more chance and come to the next meetup, I'd love to unveil it for you. I know it's an imposition, but it'd mean the world to me. Would you consider coming for me?
Absolutely.
Every time I don't think you could be any more awesome, you go and exceed all my expectations. I promise it'll be an experience you'll never forget. I hope to see you soon.
Okay, so that's not airy. Alright, bedtime. I'm gonna talk to this glitchy dresser again. Maybe I can get it to stop glitching.
I don't bite.
Where are we?
I think. Did I?
Little munchies never hurt anyone.
Do you bite? I should know that.
Munch munch.
You're back then. Did you have a good time? Where did we leave things off again? Love.
Just Monica.
Hate, friendship. Nothing. But you're back. So it can't have been that bad.
I have no idea what you're capable of.
Well, here's to that. Look at us. Peas in a pod. Bugs in the beaker. Broken things, breaking things. For me, in my nature, but you break the broken things.
Just playing a game, bro.
Sing. Shall we dance?
Whoa.
Have we done that already?
Oh my god.
Shall we do it again?
What are you?
This must be a frustrating click by now. Damon the demon. The pea in
Damon
the
the
pod,
demon.
The bug in the beaker. The broken thing breaking things. I was one thing. The thing you thought I was.
A glitch?
A dresser. A dateable dresser. Where you date all the objects. But the dresser was not a good dresser. They said the dresser had too much thematic overlap.
Oh no, with like the table?
So there is no dresser.
Oh no.
Leaving only me.
Oh no.
I am nothing. Frayed wire flying free.
I'm sorry to hear that you were cut from the game.
Not cut. I'm thriving now. Dina is no more.
Oh! Haven't we heard Dina? Dina the dresser? Oh no. I think we have to unglitch Dina. Dina, is that who you were?
Yes.
Oh.
Created and uncreated. I'm done with this floor. I feel down in the dumps. What do you want from me?
Oh. I asked you first.
Nice try. I don't care.
Ending null.
Define null. I'm familiar.
What did we just say to them?
No.
Damon never really smiles, but for the first time you see the ghost of a smile on their artifacted lips. The effect is not comforting in any way.
Happy?
I am Monica. Just Monica. Woo! We were outside the house, though, kinda. Sorta. Oh no, Dina the dresser got cut from the game, and so now there is only...
Let your light shine through!
Who is Monica? I don't remember any Monica. I want to talk to the mirror again. This time in the bathroom.
Ah, my dear, you have come back to visit and give me the chance to admire your...
Amir's smile falters, his effusive praise coming to a grinding halt.
Oh, my tragedy mars your beauty.
Oh?
It has nothing to do with your gorgeous proportions, your stunning features. It is green, a color that cannot belong in the white statuary of your Did you have broccoli recently?
Oh no! He might be your number one, Ardoc. Yes, definitely a lover. For breakfast? Not for a while.
Well, I'm afraid you have something green in your teeth. Just, there. Take a look.
How long has that been there?
I'm sure not long. One can hope.
How embarrassing.
Perhaps you should consider flossing more often.
I floss
I'm
every
sure
day, sir.
Barry would be happy to lend you a hand with it, actually. He's rather obnoxiously reliable with personal routine.
Barry. We met Barry? Is the toothbrush a dateable? Oh, you mean I should go right now?
Yes, I think that would be best. Your beauty is too luminous to deprive the world of it for 1 second more.
Okay. I'm still beautiful even though I had broccoli in my teeth, but he still didn't want to see me anymore. He's like, you should go. Oh, is Barry the makeup kit? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, Aaron. Daisuke again. We could talk to Gaia again. Had a computer, okay.
A tall, statuesque corporate type with striking hair and cheekbones is staring at you, hands on her hips. Something about her makes you instinctively crave her approval.
Oh no.
The way she's looking at you just now
Wing! Hi,
makes you
Wing!
doubtful whether or not you'll get it.
Come to rub it in?
Rub what in? I'm gonna try now, Talus.
This was gonna be my big chance to prove myself. This was gonna be the job.
I didn't even
that
think of
changed
doing
everything.
this.
And then Valdivian decides that AI is the wave of the future. And why do we need anyone working these jobs at all? And you, large-brained genius that you are, train my replacement.
Yeah. I lost my job too.
supposed to feel sorry for you, traitor? Because I don't. Well, whatever. We're both in the same boat now. Valdivian has no use for either of us. And you got me into this mess, so you're gonna be here to get me out of it.
Sounds good.
Time's wasting. Let's start over, shall we? Icebreaker, your name and a fun fact. Name's Wilhelmina Work. Friends call me Willie.
Wilhelmina Work. Yes. Wilhelmina Work it.
You and I aren't friends, but in the spirit of team building, you can call me Willie. As for my fun fact, I speak 6 languages and am fluent in 4.
What languages are those?
What? So you can tell your little AI pal how exactly to replace me?
No.
Nice try.
I wasn't.
Moving on.
Introduce yourself similarly.
You introduce yourself to Willie, but when it comes time for your fun fact, you hesitate for a moment. What to choose?
I date furniture.
I probably would have gone with something more recent, but that is heartwarming and relatable. Shows initiative and ambition, too. Well done. Well, that's done now. Let's see what else is on the agenda for today.
Willie pulls her phone out, scanning through some unseen document. She frowns, her pretty features twisting into an annoyed grimace.
Guess we're on to scope now.
Scope?
Scope, wherein we'll decide the scale, parameters, and ambition of this project. Good practice to ask when you don't know what something means. Here's the deal. I had a job. You cost me that job. I am your job, so you don't have a job either. Tables turning.
So if I don't have a job, do you cease to exist?
So you and I are going to meet every day until we figure out where I'm landing next.
Okay.
Since this is your fault and you have nothing better to do, you owe it to me to be here for this.
Yeah. I didn't know I was doing it.
When has that excuse ever worked? You did it, we're out of a job, now you have to deal with this. I've got some interviews lined up with some places around the house. First one's with Hanks Limited.
Aww. Phone just yelled, dude. Hanks Limited, like the Hanger Hanks?
The very same. Meeting adjourned.
Aw, I don't want to talk to the Hanks. Nope. Not that one. Can I romance the settings menu? Nope. The credits. The credits of the game.
There's something so cheerful and jaunty about the figure you see before you. You
A
almost feel
silhouette
like you
makes
stumbled onto the
sense
set of a
now.
game show. This is truly one sassy chap.
Welcome, welcome.
Oh my god.
I am the Sassy Chap, mascot and possible owner of Sassy Chap Games, LLC. Sassy Chap Games. Here's where we'll put my greeting and introduction, explaining all the
Now, who's he
lore
voiced by?
behind the Sassy Chap.
Oh my god. Is this placeholder text?
Placeholder text? Where? Let me at it! We here at Sassy Chap Games LLC are sticklers for quality. I may not be the star of this game as it's our first, but just you wait. The next game will be called The Legend of Sassy 2, Chap's Awakening, and will feature my quest to uncover my holy backstory.
Is there a Legend of Sassy 1?
Don't be silly, of course there isn't. And here's where we'll have the chap introduce the concept of the dating game.
What's the dating game? I thought I was already playing it.
No, this one is slightly different. You have found one of the secret datables in the game. The developers.
Date the developers. That's Ignis's voice?
I'm not a developer myself, merely a mascot. But this is hard work too. I'm considered an asset. Well, I am excellent at filling a pipe.
Okay.
With bubbles. When making this game, we wanted to give players the option to date the devs. But we wanted to sidestep the problematic condition that there are many players and only a small amount of us. And of course, many of us are in happy relationships. For now. So,
wow.
We figured a fun way to do this would be for players to date each of us by answering a question about ourselves. Would you like to play?
Okay.
All right. We have an awful lot of lovely people who are dying to get to know you. You've been all up in their business this whole time, but now you get to really find out about them. Do you want to know the general rules?
Sure, why not?
Splendid!
What happens in general?
The rules are simple. Each dev will introduce and ask one question about themselves. You'll get to choose from 3 responses, each corresponding to a love, hate, or friendship ending with
Oh my god.
Then we move on to the next one.
Oh my, this could take a while. How many points do I need to win?
If by winning you mean find true love and happiness, 30. 30 points
30.
for finding true love and happiness.
Am I just guessing?
Essentially, yes. This is a guessing game.
Can I Google the answers? That's not very fair.
There are methods in which you can work some of these out. And you can also reset your score if needed.
Okay. Can I have a hint?
If I were to offer one piece of advice, if you're looking for love, these are game developers we're talking about. Think nerd. They aren't going to want to do anything cool.
That's not true. How many devs are there?
33. A lucky number.
When I gotta get 30 to win? Shoot.
Or at least that's as many as there were when we recorded this voiceover.
When does it end?
You can quit at any time. And at any time, we can tally up the resolutions you got towards your current dev love status.
How many points per ending with each dev?
2 points for a love ending, 1 point for a friend ending, and -1 points for a hate ending.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I'm ready.
Then let's get on with the show! Disclaimer. Developers who happen to be members of the SAG-AFTRA union will voice themselves. The rest, well, will be voiced by the very sensual RPG Beep.
Okay. Okay.
Not too bad, I suppose.
Okay.
First up, we have...
Okay. Unfortunately, we have to pause right there for a couple minutes. We have to take our break. The sexy RPG Beep, yes. This is insane and this is terrible. Like, I'm gonna... Oh no! I hope I don't get them all horribly wrong. Alright, real quick break everybody. Get up and stretch and get some water. I'll see you very shortly. Alright, welcome back, Peaches. Alright, are we ready to date the devs? This is so funny. See, this is so hidden because you wouldn't, like, there's no prompt when you're in the menu for the, like, the love. Like, you don't see the heart until you push, the button for the date meter. So, like, you wouldn't even know that you could do this. You have to just try it. All right, first up, we have...
TJ, a writer extraordinaire.
There's going to be art of them all. I love it. Yins! Howdy, how Yins doing? Who am I? Oh, I'm just a humble writer and a theater professor. I teach the kids real good.
TJ is actually quite humble. I've seen it myself.
There's one movie musical that has a stage adaptation that I love more than any other. I've seen it 6 times. I'm not obsessed, you are. Oh no. Datables, the musical. One of the first 2. I'm going to guess The Lion King. There it is! When I tell you I cry, I mean I cry every time. Aww!
Oh, don't cry, TJ. You found true love. Would you like to date
Yay!
another day?
Yes.
I've come up with a new developer. Next we have... Ladies and gentlemen, script kiddies and coding wizards, gather round as we unveil the architect of algorithms, the smasher of bugs, our lead engineer, Tiago.
Tiago! Hey, Chap. Hey, everybody. So happy you're all enjoying our game.
So, Tiago, I've got some questions for you here. Let me just... Ouch!
You okay there, Chap?
Maybe... No, I need...
I love the hoodie with the little, like, date everything house. Oh no, he's glitching!
Oh no, Chap's glitching.
Great timing. Here I was with my 32-page speech ready.
Don't just stay there, do something.
Let's get you fixed, pal.
Should I do something?
Don't worry about it. And all set.
Oh, thanks. I do feel much better.
Yay!
What happened to the bug?
It's running toward the kitchen. Help!
What should Tiago do with this damn bug?
Oh. What should Tiago do with the bug? It's fine. Nothing's perfect anyway, right? Gotta fix that thing fast. This just means that we'll have a new version, much more to look forward to. You gotta fix the bugs, right? Gotta fix it? Alright, my friend. I'm on my way. Thanks for the help there. Gotta go.
That's the friendly spirit that Tiago enjoys.
Okay. I mean, it was a bug. That wasn't like something new, so...
Would you like to date another dev?
That's fine. We got 1 point.
I've come up with a new developer.
Instead of a new recipe, a new developer. I get it.
Next we have Hey You by the Coffee Machine.
Debs. This is not my 5th cup of coffee, I promise.
Debs here is part of our amazing team of 2D artists.
Ooh. Amazing is correct. Everyone's so immensely talented. I'm so thankful to have been able to work alongside them.
You all seem to get along very well as a team. I've seen you in that fancy Discord thing where you can all talk.
One thing you may or may not know is that a lot of us work remotely on this project. While it was great working 5 steps away from my kitchen and bathroom, it wasn't quite the same as an in-studio experience. So sometimes we would have a voice chat set up for anyone who would like a little company while working. It was important to me that we vibed well as a team, you know? Now, speaking of vibing well together, let me challenge our guest here. Quick, what was the first thing that comes to mind when you hear the 1999 hit All-Star by Smash Mouth? Shrek? Oh, I see you're a person of culture, of Shrek-tacular taste. But unfortunately, that isn't the first thing I associate when I hear this song. Don't worry, I still see the potential.
Requested that we allow you to have another chance. Would you like to take it?
Okay, sure. Mystery Men, everyone's saying Mystery Men. Okay. Did you just pick that answer because you genuinely like that movie? Or did you do it just to flex the fact that you know that Mystery Men was one of the very first films to feature that song? It was chat. In any case, I haven't watched it, so sorry if you actually like that movie. Oh no!
That we allow you to have another chance.
Oh wow, we get a lot of
Would you like to
chances.
take it?
Okay. So I guess, Digimon? I knew it, a person of culture of prodigious taste. Not many people nowadays know about the cultural experience that is the 2000 North American release of Digimon the movie. I'm so happy to have found my people. If you guessed this answer, well, it does take some real attention to detail to be able to figure that out. I got a lot of chances. Or maybe you were just lucky. It's because you gave me enough chances until I got it. Either way, I'm impressed. Do I get 2 points? When you're done running around, meet me at the bar. Next round of potato juice is on me.
True love from Debs.
All
Would
right.
you like to date another Deb?
I accept.
I've come up with a new
Hey, Alaska.
developer.
I have not seen Digimon.
Next we have...
Hello, I'm Jay, a Jayperior, one of the writers of this game. I hope you enjoy your time with the datables I wrote. Ah! There she is. We've been looking for you. I miss playing tennis. Hito Hime. When was the last time I saw the sun?
Uh-oh. Everything will be okay. I'll go get Shadow Lord. He'll know what to say.
Her thigh highs have little, like, cat ears. See, this is why I talked to the tennis racket. I thought it was going to be her. She's obviously tennis, right? But I talked to the tennis racket, and it was the sports guy. So I don't know where to find her. Oh, there is an anime figure. There's, like, anime merch somewhere. That's what she's going to be. By the way, she is actually voiced by Stephanie Shea, who voices Sailor Moon in the Viz dub. Maybe the balls? No, she's definitely like an anime figure. Yeah, it's confusing because there is a tennis racket. I don't think there's tennis balls, though. I'll go get Shadow Lord. He'll know what to say. What do you think about anime? I need to watch more. Was that the friendship answer, or should I say love it? Love it. Hell yeah, thanks for chatting with me.
That's paying attention to context clues. Jayperia loves you. Would
Yay.
you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new developer.
New developer.
Next we have... Oh, hey, it's Dom.
Hey, Dom. Hey, chap, what's up?
Well, we've got our lovely
Love her
Claire
hair.
that wants to know a little bit about you.
Oh, well, I'm Dom Din. I'm the writer and voice actor for Kopi, and I'm from all the way in Australia.
That's right.
She's got the coffee necklace and the earrings.
Really sound Australian sometimes now.
Oh, big time. I have this quirky little thing of being able to speak in both an Australian and American accent. Oh, cool. Heck, I even stumped some of the crew when I first met them. I have to explain to a lot of people how I got it, and it's literally just because of watching and playing so much American stuff. Let me be real, though. It was mostly dubbed to anime. Nerd alert!
Hey, look at you now, dubbing anime.
You know it. Look at me now.
Well, Dom, is there anything you want to do with your pending date?
Well, how about we play some video games while we're here? You got some time, right? What kind of game would you want to play with me? What's your favorite kind of game? JRPG, tactical shooter game, or handling soccer balls, so like sports game? I'm gonna guess JRPG. Oh, you definitely know my kind of style. I have the perfect game I want to show you. It's one of my favorites. It's about 4 guys that travel around in a fancy car and demonstrate the true power of romance and friendship. I heard their voice actors are huge nerds too.
I'll have to check that out myself one day. Dom is in love with you for this answer. Would you like to date another dev?
Yes.
I've come up with a new developer.
This is so fun.
Next we have... Would you look at that? It's Nick Thurston.
Nick Thurston.
He's a writer, voice actor, and creator of the Moonsong Fantasy Universe.
Ooh, I haven't heard of the Moonsong Fantasy Universe.
Huh? Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. Had my head in a book.
Follow your wife on Insta. What were you reading?
I'm halfway through Tad Williams' masterpiece, The Dragonbone Chair. Did you know it inspired Game of Thrones?
Oh.
I absolutely love fantasy. Great to meet you.
Nick has been a part of Date Everything since the very beginning.
I'm coming, B.
Ah, the beginning. Those writers' meetings in Robbie's garage were a riot. Remember when I read Hoove's original dialogue out loud for the first time? And it was so spicy and raunchy that...
And that will be enough of that.
Oh no!
Oh, right. First, introductions and all.
Nick is somewhat prone to putting his foot in his mouth.
Okay, Biscuit, I got you.
I get carried away when I'm having fun. Since you're here, douchebag, why don't we...
Douchebag!
play a little game?
That's intriguing.
Isn't it? If you win, I'll give you a little kiss.
He leans close and whispers, close enough that you feel the warmth of his breath and catch the masculine aroma of his scent.
Who wrote that?
Don't worry. My wife Alex says it's cool as long as we're in Fantasyland. And if you get the extra credit right, you can have a full-blown makeout sesh. How's that sound?
Oh my god. Yes, Daddy.
I like the sound of that. Okay, here we go. I know this is gonna be tough, but one of these 4 characters is one that I didn't actually write.
One of these 4 characters is one I didn't write. Okay, Lux, Arma. Who's Arma? Writing, let's see. Lux, they're way too bitchy for a nice guy like you. Arma, I don't see you writing so much anxiety. Bodhi, way too many 80s refs for you. Or Sinclair, you seem too normal to have come up with that. Oh, geez. Sinclair? Aw.
Oh, you have no idea how weird I really am. Sinclair was just scratching the surface. I see myself as more of a surface polisher. Like bar sweeper's friend or a good microfiber towel. You really are a weirdo. Well, alas, you didn't guess it correctly.
Damn.
No love ending for you. But that's all good, because I'm in the market for cool friends.
Okay,
I
we got 1
just
point.
what I was hoping for. Good luck on the rest of your playthrough. I hope you have an amazing time.
Aw, thanks. Oh, they're not going to tell us the answer?
Bad. Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new developer. Next, we have...
Hi,
Oops,
I'm
sorry.
J. Michael Tatum.
Hi.
Please call me Michael. The J is
I like
just
the
to throw
music.
off
Oh,
my
is he a
enemies.
composer? Call me Michael. The J is just to throw off my enemy.
Removing.
I'm a prolific voice actor, writer, and sometime composer who thrives on complicating my friends' creative projects. I enjoy curling up with a good book before scintillating midnight vistas, stimulating conversation with fictional characters, and long walks in my head. I play piano to avoid social obligations. First, let's talk literature. My favorite books? No. Regale me with your tastes. What book series do you most enjoy pretending to have read?
What book series do you most enjoy pretending to have read? Lord of the Rings, I guess?
A bad choice, but it must be said the films do make it rather easy to cheat. Next, let us turn to matters culinary. If tasked with preparing a repast of choice, what element would I almost certainly get wrong?
Cocktails?
For shame. My fellow conservatory alumni call me the maestro of mixology. Now, a subject near and dear to my heart, music. What vestigial organ does a minor sixth chord remind you of?
I have no idea.
Precisely where I feel the crunchiest interval.
Well. I fear that this lad might just be classier than I. Let's see how you fared with Michael.
Mon ami, let us sip tea together and pick apart the tastes of the hoi polloi.
I feel Michael and I would get along quite well. Who's our next victim?
What did we get?
Would you like to date
Trivia
another
dating
dev?
party. Oh my god, that needs to be a game. Trivia dating party,
Come
yes.
up with a new developer. Next, we have...
That's so funny.
It's Logan
Chap.
Burdick, I'm afraid. He's a terrible writer and in a terrible pickle.
But he's well dressed at least. Thank God you're here. I'm here. It's a celebration. Now listen to me very carefully. Both our lives depend on it. Am I in danger? You've always been in grave danger. There's a bomb affixed around my neck. He's got the defiators. The only way to disarm the device is to answer the following question correctly. If you fail, the bomb will instantly explode, probably killing us both, definitely killing me, or at the very least maiming me a little. And honestly, my healthcare is kind of sketch right now, so I really don't need the hassle. And obviously, I can't tell you the answers or detonate the device remotely. Who are they? There's no time. Question 1. What's my favorite flavor of ice cream? Ooh, rum raisin. I want to try that. Favorite flavor of ice cream is cold. Rum raisin is very specific, but anything sorbet. I'm gonna say rum raisin. Really? That's really what you're going with? Yeesh. Alright, question 2. I wrote a dozen characters in this professional dating simulation, many of whom strongly advocate the sport of cheese rolling, but which of the following characters did I not write? David Most, tinfoil hat, that microwave who yells a lot, Broomy, the talking broom that, Did he say which one? I'm so confused. Which one he didn't write? There's a broom? I don't think there's a broom. Is there a broom? Did I write Broomy? Well, I hope I did. He was just the absolute best, right? Legit best character in the entire game by far. Still can't believe they actually got Mark Hamill to voice him. So sick. Oh no, we're almost out of time. Question 3, the final round. Oh, which is undeniably the best Sheryl Crow song? I don't know. Upbeat, carefree, and iconic, just like Sheryl. That must be the answer for sure. Well, that's it. Pencils down. The countdown is almost complete now. In a few seconds, we'll find out if you got everything right. Wouldn't put my money on it. That's not because I don't believe you or anything. It's just because gambling is possibly illegal in whichever state we're currently in. Oh no, you didn't get enough questions right. Luckily for you, this was just a test. You should see the look on your face. That said, unfortunately, your application to join the bomb removal squad has been denied. Try again next year.
That probably won't happen, as Logan hits you now. Would you like to date another day?
That's fine.
I've come up with a new developer. Next, we have...
Hi, Greg. Hey, I'm Greg. I helped build the original prototype of this game with Adriel Wallach many, many years ago. Since then, I've been extremely busy making more games like Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog and Nova Island. Speaking of, are you a Sonic fan? I've played them once. Well, if you're enjoying this game, you should check out Murder of Sonic 2. It's a silly murder mystery visual novel with some fun gameplay. I think you'd like it.
Merely playing Sonic is not enough to pierce Greg's heart. You are friends, though.
Yay! Anyway, looks like it's time for me to go. That was the question. Do you love Sonic?
I've come up with a new developer. Next, we have Ray Chase.
Yay!
Hello.
His shirt is like scripts.
I'm the final boss.
He's got the defiators on.
And you're not ready to face me just yet.
Ah.
I have a query so puzzling, so difficult, that it requires that you meet everyone else here. So prepare yourself for the date battle of a lifetime.
Oh no.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Moving on.
Oh my god, this is the rest of the
Would you
stream,
like to
isn't
date
it?
another dev?
Yes.
I've come up with a new developer. Next, we have Kei Itsuha.
Oh my god.
She's a writer, VO director, and game developer across a few different studios, including her own, Truant Pixel.
She's incredible. Her hair. Pretty sure I told you to introduce me as Soa, Queen of the Universe, but okay. Thank you for that extremely adequate introduction, Chatman.
Suha has written for a lot of characters on this project, including much of the narrator. Let's hear from a few of her characters now.
Dasha flexes, her muscles bulging spectacularly. You get the impression she could crush you with her pinky, if she so chose.
Yay!
Abel removes his hat from his head, bringing it to his chest in a classy gesture that also manages to show off the muscles in his arms. Dunk strikes a pose between the two of them, showing off his magnificent physique and dazzling smile.
This world is impure.
Friar Errol doesn't bother flexing like the others. Muscle is clearly not his strong suit. Still, you get the sense he could ruin your day all the same.
Yes, she's written some truly formidable characters, strong in body and spirit.
The moment Suha comes into view, the Dateable's entire posture changes. Their eyes find the floor, and an air of despair settles over everyone.
Say something nice about me, losers. And that includes you too, narrator. Don't think I didn't hear that shit. Try again.
The moment Suha arrives, something seems to shift. There is a divine presence in the room, as though an angel had just touched down from the heavens. You only just managed to hold yourself back from falling in love with her on the spot, but it takes a truly heroic effort. She is a formidable woman, nay, a goddess.
Much better. All right, sound off, dweebs.
Suha is greatest woman I have ever known. I have often asked, is she even mortal? Perhaps she is a mad fairy queen.
Suha is like a rainbow after a thunderstorm. Only the rainbow's made of knives.
A shank bow.
Suha gives Abel a sharp look, and he quiets down immediately.
Just a rainbow. Pretty and lovely and all that.
Dunk steps forward, squinting at his palm.
Sohan, very spank.
Are you reading off your fucking hand?
Duncan immediately hides his hand behind his back.
You're the hottest babe alive, ma'am! A real touchdown of a woman!
I just want her hair. That's what the hell I thought, Friar.
Our Father of Convection's blessings come in many forms. Suha is one of his greatest blessings.
I guess that's good from you. I had further appearances scheduled from Daisuke, Tony, Tina, River, Penelope, Betty, Timothy, Bobby, Willie, and others. About 23 or so datables in all, give or take, but time is getting short and those windbags really can't go on. So let's get to the good part. How hard do I rule exactly? So hard. Oh, I like you. You're just so sharp. Very good, very good.
You're safe now.
I gotta run. Game dev empire to run. Thousands of episodes of Real Housewives to watch. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, etc., etc. Bye!
Suha came onto the project later on in its development cycle, but it's like she's always been here. Somehow. Every day has felt like a decade. May God have mercy on our souls. Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new next week.
Oh, hey!
Hi, Amanda. She got the duck on her shirt.
How are you liking the game so far?
Oh my god, it's so...
Oh, actually, sorry. Hold that thought. Getting a ping. Just need to copy this over and done. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
This game is absolutely...
Right. Yeah, one sec. Several seconds, actually. Oh, I gotta fix that. Wait, they did what? Not again. Okay. Looks like they need me in the back. But I can put my phone on silent. Okay, that should buy us a solid 10 minutes. What were we doing?
Have you done introductions yet? Let's start with a proper introduction then. This is the venerable Amanda Hufford, our dedicated, sleep-deprived producer extraordinaire.
Oh my
Voice
gosh.
director,
Oh my
writer,
gosh.
Script supervisor, scheduler, therapist, hostage negotiator, and maker of spreadsheets.
Damn.
So many spreadsheets.
If there's a job to do on the game, Amanda has probably had a hand in it.
Hey, what's up, Soggy?
Aren't you forgetting something, dumbass? Oh, right. I'm also a voice actor. How do you forget your own fucking job? Whatever.
And you decided to take on game development on top of that?
Venetia, remind me to ask Ray to put the cry on floor emoji in the game as a collectible and tag it here.
Ah, shoot, we can't really do that because we don't own the rights to the art. But we could commission one that's similar. Let me message Neej.
Neej! No more collectibles.
Yeah, ever since I decided against painted backdrops for the dates, we went from 36 non-character art pieces to...
Against painted backdrops for the date. Oh my god.
404?
Oh my god.
Is that bad?
I sleep.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, maybe Garrett can throw in a sad trombone sound or something.
Oh yeah, sure, I could do that. Just let me finish composing about 115 songs first real quick.
Don't worry about it, Garrett. I got it. Would you want again a sad whistle or something?
Abby, if you start whistling again right now, I will turn this game around so fast, I swear.
Should I come back another time?
Sorry. We'll figure all that out later. Thanks, guys. You can get back to it. And we keep forgetting it's not just us around here anymore. You know, it's weird finally being able to share a game with you. I mean, you work on something for long enough, and it kinda just becomes part of who you are. The last couple of years have been date everything, all day, every day, all the time. Meetings and emails and spreadsheets and revisions and meetings and hiring and lore changes, casting, plus direction, and then scheduling. And seriously, the meetings.
I've heard from so many devs, like the meetings.
And after all that, after pouring everything you have to give into something, you still have no idea if anyone will even like it.
Aww. Aww, so that's why you wouldn't let me finish what I thought.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Even if you did tell me, I wouldn't remember. This version of me, right here, right now, just doesn't ever get to know.
Aww.
And that's okay.
Aww, everybody loves it. Well, what do you want?
After you get done here, if there was something in the game you enjoyed, if anything really stood out to you or even
yeah, the effort
you,
put into this part of the game that maybe 80% of players could miss, right? If there's something in the game you enjoyed, if anything really stood out to you or even meant something to you, let the team
take a little
know.
scroll through those credits for the names of all the amazing people who worked on this monstrosity. And if you like their work, go support them.
Yes, 100%.
And if you get to the end and realize it just wasn't for you, well, if you just flat out hated it right from the start, just promise me you won't tag me on social media and yell at me about it, okay?
Yeah, it's unnecessary.
Can you do that?
Aw, I can definitely do that.
Then you truly have all my love for it.
Amanda loves you. Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new developer. Next we have Andrew Feliciano, the owner, operator, mic adjuster, and button pusher at Voice Tracks West.
Aha! Hey there, you might say I was one of the subcontractors while this house was being built. Everyone moved mountains to make it all happen, and I sure hope you're enjoying it. Yay,
Andrew
we are.
is a very humble man. We couldn't make this game without his generosity of studio time and talent. Andrew did not write this part. I am adding it after he submitted his text. He can't hear this either, so he's just going to talk as if nothing's happened.
What grand experience is on my bucket list? It was in motion to happen in 2008, which was rudely interrupted by my current role at Voice Tracks West. Aww. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Hike Mount Kilimanjaro. Yes! Luckily mountains don't go away, so it'll still be there as soon as I can make it.
Andrew
Aww.
is in love with you. Hurrah! Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new developer. Next we have... It's Wilbo Baggins!
Wilbo Baggins? William is fine.
But it's canon now.
There's a
Maybe
canon
in the
now?
sequel.
Did you just change my name?
You're the writer.
Change it back.
Fine.
Thank you.
So, William. Will they, won't they? Can I call you Wilbo?
Will no.
Point taken. Tell us a little bit about yourself, William.
Well, I write.
They write.
Then I rewrite.
They rewrite. Is that all? That's a little binary of you, William.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
What is that? Some kind of code? So, what else do you do?
Well, sometimes I break the game. Oh, God.
Get out of my spotlight! And how did you find us?
A screenshot of a Twitter post posted in a Discord, then a Zoom interview in a hotel lobby at 5 a.m. in the snow, the usual. Wow.
And how have you found us since?
Do what you gotta do. I was about a month from giving up on games when I got this gig. Wow, this is my first big thing, and I wasn't perfect, and at times I thought I'd completely screwed it up. But everyone has been so patient and so kind, and it's given me the chance to write a bunch of characters I adore and to see them given light, color, breath, and sound by other artists I can only marvel at. So I suppose I found everyone rather wonderful, willing our own little wonder into the world.
Isn't that sweet?
And you know...
unfortunately, that's time.
Oh, sorry.
So, now you know. But the question remains, will they or won't they? Now, how would you like to determine the eligibility of your would-be suitor, dear William?
Sorry, I'm going to be a little
Classic.
annoying.
For the frustrated, I wonder if there were any clues left behind somewhere.
Love you too!
Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new developer. Next we have... Why, it's Devin!
Devin!
A writer and one of the main people who set us on the path to getting this game funded.
This was a Kickstarter, right? Hi there, I'm Devin, a writer for some of the Datables. Mostly Beverly is my gal. I love history, which you may pick up on meeting those characters, so I'm going to give you a little history quiz. Oh god. Which of these is the true name of the Queen of Egypt, famed for her beauty, cunning, and relationships with Julius Caesar and Mark Antony? I do not know. I do not know. Correct! Great job! I'm always happy to meet another history buff. History Murder Party. And for those of you that just looked up the answer, at least you're resourceful.
It's true love with Devin for you. Would you like to date another dev?
I think I'm doing pretty good.
I've come up with a new developer. Next we have... Rummaging around in the top of your closet, you find a somewhat untidy box of crafting supplies. It's Kale!
Kale! The scissors make me nervous. Oh geez, it's me.
Ah, yes. The aggregated result of many hobbies started and intermittently maintained, still brimming with creative potential.
Mood. It's always nice to keep me around. You never know when I might be useful. Even late in the game, I'm happy to be here to help out. Getting to be involved in a huge project like this, even in a little support role, is really special to me.
True. You had been stowed away for a little while and joined us when the time was right.
What's on their shirt? You never know when inspiration might strike and what you might need to finish up a project or start something entirely new. It's also excellent when your hobbies start to overlap. Like right now, I've combined drawing, embroidery, and painting into bookbinding and cover design. Nice.
Lovely. Any other thoughts for your imminent date?
Oh dear, I guess perhaps let's consider a fun night in to make some cool stuff. Yes, that sounds great. I might have just the thing for you. What did you have in mind? Tell me about it.
This is the way to Kale's heart. It's love. Would you like to date
Let's
another
make
dev?
something.
I've come up with a new developer. Next we have... It's Jane! A student who found some
Jane.
extra time to help us out with programming.
I love the shirt. Hello there, I'm Jane, a programmer on the project, someone who has gremlin energy and a general menace who haunts the metaphorical studios of Sassy Chap Games. You may know me from absolutely nothing, as this is my first foray into development on games with actual funding and manpower and interest. But anyways, on to the question. Can you guess which of these two statements is a lie? You created the world's first date everything OC by complete accident. You hid an image of Goku in a bug report screenshot. Didn't they say that she came in later? So she wouldn't be, like, create the first OC, right? So that would be the lie? Oh, wrong. Her name is Tresta Test, and she's a tangible manifestation of the concept of development hell. At this point, I'm not sure if she's canon or not, but it's funny, so who cares? Hopefully you never see her. She'll only show up if something's gone horribly wrong. Oh no! You can't hide me forever!
We can and we will. Back to the dungeon with you, Harridan.
Amazing. Well, still a good guess. Good luck on your
Friends
next
with
dev
Jane
date.
is a very good thing. Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new next. Well then, if it isn't
Robbie Damon! Looks like he has a lot on his plate.
Voice director, voice actor, writer, creative co-lead, and executive producer of this very game.
That's me. Sup, duder?
Duder?
Sup?
Nothing much. Hey, anyone ever told you sound like one of those 4 guys from...
Moving on.
New recipe.
Are you prepared for your date, Master Damon?
Master Damon? Who told you to call me that?
You did, sir, in your 3:18 a.m. email last night entitled, "Call me Master Damon during the Date the Devs game show."
Ah, that's right. Well, I do have my MFA and am an experienced master dater. Wait.
No take-backsies.
Oh, dang it. Fine. Hey, narrator, can you say Master Damon with that sick British mid-central medial A?
Master Damon.
Can I get that one more time, but like 69% sexy?
I'll give you an ABC. Master Damon. Master Damon. Master Damon.
That's more than 69%.
I'll take the C-take. Thanks, JB.
When you're quite done, sir, I believe the player is ready to begin.
Oh, shit. All right. Well, Megan gave me a hall pass for this, so let's make it good. Fire away, you sexy little cipher, you.
I'm a huge tabletop nerd when I have a roll-off.
Oh, heck yeah, let's do this.
Roll a nat 20! Seems like cheating. I'm gonna roll nat 20.
Double nat 20s? What are the odds?
Nice to see you two bonding a bit. But it's time to up the ante for our player. Robbie, you put a fair amount of your life out there on the internet.
Not as much as I used to, but yeah, I suppose.
How about we give them a little quiz about you?
God, I don't know. It seems like a pretty played-out mechanic for a date.
But you're writing this, sir.
Meta. I like it. Fine then. Quiz away, living manifestation of a mascot that I conceptualized.
Of course, Master Damon.
69% sexier?
Master.
Nice.
Answer the following questions correctly, and you may earn Robbie's affection.
Sounds easy enough.
To prevent cheating and searching the internet, you have 10 seconds per question.
Okay.
Wait, we don't have an internal real-time clock in this game? I mean, I wanted one, but...
Sir?
I said it was too hard to program. I didn't believe him at first, but it turns out it's true.
Oh.
Master Damon, the player doesn't know that, sir.
Oh, the illusion of choice and consequence. I gotcha. Cool sausage showing, chap. I mean showing how the sausage is made.
Let's begin. Robbie is an outdoor enthusiast. What is his current favorite pastime in nature?
Oh. Hiking.
That's correct.
Hey.
Robbie is an avid hiker, recently conquering multiple 14ers and the SoCal six-pack. Not to mention traversing the Grand Canyon rim to rim in a single day.
Damn.
My big toenail fell off.
Oh my god.
Up next, Robbie has mentioned that he graduated with an MFA.
In theater performance.
That was the answer, sir.
Oops.
Pivoting, though his degree was in theatre performance, what was the subject of his thesis? A clue lies within a certain sudsy character he wrote for this game.
Hey, since when do they get hints?
Since you inadvertently made the question harder, Master Damon.
Fine. But only since you called me Master Damon.
I don't know how one of those is about Sudsy, but I don't know.
An astounding guess. Though well-versed and a former teacher of his comprehensive voice and movement technique, Robbie did not write a paper on it.
These questions are making me loopy.
Time for the...
You mean grand?
Yeah, whatever. Here we go.
I'm so excited!
Robbie may be a well-respected voice actor and soon-to-be multi-award-winning game developer, but he's also known on-screen as a world-famous TTRPG player. He recently joined the 3rd season of the first and most streamed Grottos and Gargoyles live play of all time, Whimsical Knoll. What class did Robbie choose to play?
This'll separate the real nerds from the hardcore dweebs, he says with love.
I don't know, but I have to answer Guardian, no matter what.
Ooh, I can see why you'd make that choice. Robbie is indeed a hack-and-slash kind of gamer. But he wanted to lean into charisma a bit more for his big G&G debut. This is meant to be fantasy after all.
Hey!
Score 1 for the chap, and that concludes our little Robbie D fun fact quiz.
I prefer to call it the fam exam, but whatever's clever.
Let's see how you did. Well done, player. You got 1 or 2 of these right.
Good enough for me.
You and Master Damon
Yay.
are now friends. Congratulations, I guess. Thankfully, Robbie has very low standards.
Low standards? Have you seen my wife? She is way out of my league.
Fair warning, Robbie likes to nickname his friends.
I'm calling you my little pee-pee poo-poo.
It's not too late to run. Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new developer. Next we have... It's Sam! No relation to the Sam in this game. Pure coincidence, I swear.
Samantha! Hey, I'm Sam, and I'm part of the writing team. I love cozy movies, beautiful autumn weather, and horror games and movies, but I will close my eyes for the scary bits. You may know me from Neon White or Read Only Memories Neurodiver. I've also worked on amazing projects like the Cartomancy Anthology and others I hope to share one day when they release. Now that you know everything about me, we can skip the quiz and get married!
Dear me.
What is... So I guess her dress is just like writing? That's awesome. Kidding, let's play a game I like to call Guess That Fact. I'll give you 3 statements, and one of them will be a fact, while the others, well, kitten, they'll be lies. I'll give you a small hint since you've been so nice to me. The answer can probably be found on my website if you dare to visit that wretched place. Here are your options, and remember, guess the truth. I was featured on NPR. I am trilingual. I started making games in 2000. Sadly, I did not start making games at 3 years old. Oh my god. These kids. I'm honored you think so, though.
Developers hate telling you their age. Samantha hates you now.
Aww. Wasn't that fun? Let's chat again
Would you
soon.
like to
Not
date
really.
another dev?
That's okay, Sam. Bye.
I've come up with a... Next, welcome Samuel to the stage. Say hi, Samuel.
Sam and Sam. Hi, Sam.
I see what kind of interview we're in for. Tell the folks at home a bit about yourself.
I'm here for a good time, a long time, and just here in general. Hopefully that's good enough.
What a card, hmm? What did you do on Date Everything, besides...
I know, loving the shirt, definitely. I was a generalist, so I helped with everything from adjusting code, fixing bugs, and implementing content like animations. Fun stuff if I do say so myself.
Ask our lovely audience a question. Maybe you'll hit it all.
Oh, sure. Well, we've actually met before, but I'm having a bit of trouble remembering. What's your go-to game format? A group of strangers awkwardly plays an improv game together, sitting down. We've met before? I don't know. Hell yeah, let's do it. Bonus points if you like eating good food. I'm a passionate cook.
Fantastic. Everyone loves a good cook.
I said passionate. I didn't say I was good.
But you are in love nonetheless. Would you like to date another dev?
I gotta... Oh, this white screen is like... My eyes are very fatigued. I'm gonna put on my, my blue light filter on my PC.
I've come up with a new... Next.
Hi there, you still around?
Indubitably.
I appreciate the dedication, bud. I'm Pent, one of the artists that brought this game to life. Look, I know this experience was so fun, it's a total cliche, but this team brought so much joy, heart, and enthusiasm into the game. And one of my absolute favorite things is being surrounded by people who get shamelessly passionate about things with no interest in downplaying or curbing their excitement. Hell yeah. It's intoxicating being around so many equally driven and busy people.
Paint, I'll turn the microphone to you and ask, is that important to you?
Totally. My friends tell me that if I'm not working on a project or doing something creative with my life, I'm not myself.
And what are some of the things you're excited about?
Drawing is a clear cop-out, but my recent ambitions have been modding zines, teaching myself 3D modeling, and even how to animate. On top of that, I've been spending a stupid amount of time in tattoo shops, both getting inked and learning how to tattoo others. I'm also big on plants. I have an extensive collection of almost triple digits that I've been carefully cultivating over the past decade. Oh my god, I'm so, this is just like, this is so long. Home decor and antiquing. Did you know how power crazy one can get when you finally have your own space? I've learned things about crown molding I've never even thought about. Traveling, foodie, room enthusiasm, musicals. I like the middle one, but the last one is also like, yeah, get crazy consumed with your passions, but also take care of yourself. I have to answer that.
My goodness, that took real empathy. Paint is in love with you. Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new... Next day, it's Elle!
Oh. Ah! Was one of the artists working under the amazing Aaron. It was such an honor to work alongside so many wonderful artists.
Wait, an artist? But you look like a little doggy. I don't think that's right. In fact, I think you just made that up. But why a dog?
'Cause cute.
Well, how did that happen?
Got lost in the woods. Aww.
Goodness, that's a real lassie moment. I see we're back to the dog puns. It's friendship for you two. Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a next week. Who's that in the corner of the ring with a steel chair? It's Tay!
She's fabulous. Hi, I'm Taylor, or Tay if you're nasty, a 2D artist on the game. I drew stuff and things, so many things. Haven't been let out of the basement. The execs keep all the artists in for a hot sec. She's got the plushie, Vash Stampede. I've seen that little plushie so many times. It's lonely in the basement. Just all the nerdiest stuff. Tell me about your D&D character.
Off screen, off screen.
We're about to make out.
Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a next Ben.
Ben,
submitted his date after the deadline. And
that's
well,
me.
you'll have to judge for yourself.
That's
Here
me.
he is.
Been worked on UI and animation for Date Everything. Loves making and playing games at work and with his 2 kids. Nice.
So, do you like Ben?
I think this is a great idea. I love Ben.
He loves you back. Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new next. It's Garrett, lead audio designer and composer of far too many.
I am super impressed that like every dateable has a different background music. Film soundtrack that is guaranteed to make me cry without question every single time. E.T. Everyone loves John Williams, and for good reason, but my favorite work of his is E.T. hands down.
Music to my ears. It's love. Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new developer. Next.
Rebecca! Oh my god, her shirt.
Before working here at Sassy Chap Games, LLC, Rebecca spent 10 years working in corporate jobs with a background in project management. Vague enough? Spreadsheets are actually 99% of game development. She came on just in the nick of time. Her story
Nursing.
has influenced one of the characters in the game.
Oh. Baking cakes!
What is Rebecca's idea of a perfect date?
Spreadsheet survey. Yay!
That's the sound Rebecca makes when she loves you. Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a next... Hey, Julia, they're here. Julia?
Hey! Yeah, sorry, I was just out in the back, slinging those kettlebells. What's up?
Flowers?
They're here. Your date?
Oh, wow, really? That's so cool, hey! You must be my date. Truthfully, the most important aspect of the game is this lovely new human standing in front of us right this very minute.
Oh my gracious. That's so sweet I might vomit.
Oh, yeah, you. Why do you think we did all this? It's all been about you.
Like, right, honestly, doesn't taste as bad as I...
And to celebrate you playing experiencing this world, getting to this point where you get to date us, we've got a gift. And, bonus, you get to pick which of these 3 gifts you like the best. Pretty cool, huh?
Hey, Magical Fauna, thank you for the raid. How you doing? Hello! Hello, how you doing? Oh my gosh, Mocha! Hi, Mocha! I'm gonna tab out for a second here. Hello! I'm doing great! How are you? Let me shout out Magical Fauna. Magical, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Oh. Oh, Talus got it. I didn't know if anybody was here. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed Sackboy. Welcome. Mocha and you were playing some Sackboy together. Nice! That's awesome. Fauna's your sister, Mocha. Aww, that's wonderful. Oh, how fun. I've been planning to play Split Fiction with my sister. Probably gonna finish it next stream. Nice, nice. We are playing Date Everything. We're talking to the devs right now. So welcome on in. Date Everything is really, really, really fun. It is it's one of the most self-aware games ever. And it's really, really funny. Oh yeah, Split Fiction looks incredible. Wait, it's your birthday! Emerald Knight, happy birthday! Can we get some party emotes and love in the chat? Emerald Knight, I didn't know it was your birthday! Are you doing or eating anything super fun, delicious today?
So, you can have whichever of these you like.
Oh my gosh, a Caribbean vacation to a private island with unlimited rum, an actual vintage railroad spike covered in rust and dirt, and the dried blood of the last person who was used to murder. Wow. A pretty decent oat milk latte, lukewarm. What? Caribbean vacation?
An excellent choice. Really the only safe choice.
I mean, the latte wouldn't have been bad.
Although, Julia forgot to mention that the island is overrun with genetically modified javelinas that eat only human hair and coffee beans.
Okay, well, there's that. Ooh, you had carrot cake. Nice.
Yes. An unfortunate omission.
So, listen, you're supposed to get an ending with me, like you got with all the other awesome folks you've gotten to know in the house. And the way I've decided to do that here is...
Julia mimes doing a drum roll with her 2 index fingers.
just to ask you. Did you hate our date? Did you love it? Do you kind of maybe not so secretly love me now? Let me know. And hey, whatever you choose, you've been a blast.
Couldn't agree more.
See you for the next adventure.
We'll be together forever.
Well, now that's something. Julia is yours. Virtually. Forevermore. Her husband Ray wrote these lines. Would you like to date another dev?
Oh my gosh. Alright, we need to take a break. It's like I don't want to be disrespectful. This is amazing. Like, that the devs have a whole section and they work so hard on this. It's just really long. With just like no breaks. It's just go. So let's take a break. Get up and stretch. Make sure you're hydrating. I want to pick the shank-like prize. Yes. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'll be back. Welcome back.
Come up with a new next week. It's Sophie J, our 3D artist. She built your house.
Oh, I love her
single-handedly.
shirt. Wow, one person built the whole house. That's awesome. Greatest media of all time. Fable.
Alas, merely friends with Jay. Would you like to date
You're not going to tell me the right answer?
I've come up with a new... Next we have... Oh, Nijuku!
Neat! Yay!
Don't be shy. Introduce yourself.
Right. Hi, I'm Nietzsche. Nice weather, huh? I wouldn't know. I spend most of my day at my desk drawing, and my blinds are usually closed because if I open them, all I see is glare on my screen.
Niche is the lead artist on this game, which means she designed all 107 characters.
Wow.
Including myself, and almost all the UI that you see.
Oh, the UI too. Nice.
Did she sign up for all of this? I think partly she didn't realize what she was getting herself into.
But she did a fantastic job. It was certainly interesting finding out I was lead artist on my very first call with the team. Like, welcome to the team, surprise!
And we are so glad that you said yes.
Got thrown into the deep end, but I learned a lot, and lucky for everyone, I'm perpetually fueled by thirst for fictional babes. So yeah, if you catch yourself staring at parts of your house for too long, and you start feeling weird fluttery sensations when appliances are turned on, I guess that means I've done my job right. But let's be real, I couldn't have finished the art without my team of artists behind me. Big shout out to Tay, Paint, Renoni, L, Debs, Pelia, Kale, Helly, Nick, Mel, and Shanae. I appreciate you all so much.
Excellent. And before we move on, do you have any questions for your potential date?
Date? Oh, right. This is the dating part. I thought this was another work call. Anyway, I guess I have some free time now, so what would we get up to? Amusement park, stay in for a game night, video games, board games, dinner from a styrofoam box. The club, we gotta go out for some fancy drinks, jam, and pumping up music with everyone. Oh, hell yeah, now you're talking. And then you can meet my doggo, who's the cutest and bestest boy ever, and you can totally bring your fur baby too if you have one. It's a date.
A very artistic date. It might just be love.
Aw, thank you, Ardog. Ardog says, thank you for sticking with this Date the Devs feature, Peachy. This is why we all should, at the very least, allow credits to play on these games. Oh, absolutely. I always let credits play on games. These are the cogs in the big clock of joy we get to play. Absolutely. No, I agree 1000%. That's why I'm going through all this. And I think this is amazing. And I wish more games gave, like, you know, some kind of highlights thing to the devs. I just wish this came with a warning. I wish this had been like, warning, this is going to take 45 minutes if you're, you know, if you want to go through all of them and do this. And then they formatted it like a quiz that you have to go through. So I feel like even though he does ask you, do you want to keep going between every one? He doesn't say like, oh, you can come back later, or, you know, like there was no, like, that I remember seeing, like, you know, oh, stop anytime and come back later and we'll tally your total. It was just like, I guess we have to do the whole thing now. Yeah, there should be a save for now or something, or just to, like, come back later and pick up where you left off. Like, they didn't tell us that, so I don't know. If I quit, am I done? Like, so I'm going through the whole thing. I'm glad I didn't start this, like, at 5.
Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new...
Now, if I say no, he might say, you know, he might tell me that information, but I don't know. Maybe it'll just, you know, maybe I would have to do it again if I wanted to complete it. I don't know.
It's Jonathan, one of our writers!
I'm sorry I'm not reading all of these out loud. I'm just like, this is why I can't play dating or narrative games like this that don't have voice acting, because like my jaw literally hurts. So that's why I stopped reading them out loud. Like, I literally can't anymore. Ooh. Ooh. The letter A!
An unlucky guess. But would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new... Next, Jamie, our external producer from Team17.
The kitty!
They're not evil at all. Wait, can't you say that out loud?
Risks.
Psst, Jamie, the game has already shipped. We're live.
We're live? Oh, gosh, no, I'm not ready yet.
Take a breath, Penelope. Right behind you, Jamie.
All right, so here's the question. Video games can take a long time to make, so which one of these statements happened to Jamie during development?
Uh-oh. Yes! Oh my gosh.
Incredible! Jamie loves you. And I won't tell his fiancée a thing. Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new... Next.
Oh my god, all the fur babies! Original programmers. Hoove and Harper were the first two dateables. Would you like to take a walk with me? Sure.
Adriel is so very much in love with you. Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a next. Evan Markholt, Amanda Hufford's emotional support, co-owner of recording studio Voice Tracks West, sometimes engineering sessions, sometimes running the dishwasher. And sometimes fixing file names buried deep, deep in spreadsheets. You are incredibly helpful dealing with tens of thousands of lines recorded by an indie studio. Your assiduous... Damn it. I'll go one more time.
Favorite country?
Spitting Camels comes to mind. Evan loves you. Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a... Oh, that's your log.
So it is.
Is it time?
The final boss of Sassy Chap. Are you prepared?
Why are you the final boss?
Because I'm the one who does all the story programming, which nobody else wants to. Which means I get final say in what stays and what leaves. So, right now it's 2:36 a.m. after a VO recording day, and I was able to polish Hank's, Telly, Lady M, and Sassy Chap today, but I missed the milestone 18 deadline by 8 full hours. My gift to myself is not writing the intricate ink thing I had originally planned for my boss battle. Is that okay? Can I go to sleep?
Go to sleep.
We're recording Gaia, Johnny, and Prissy tomorrow. That should be fun. Good night, I love you.
That's it. There's nothing left to do but submit your
I
score.
love you.
Time for us and our studio audience to find out how we devs feel about you. Are you nervous? Excited?
Thirsty.
In more ways than one, I try. Your current relationship is... goodness, love, true love. I may be sassy, but even here, I am rather proud. We've come so far, you and I, and I'm very excited to see where we go next.
Me too. Wonderful. Sassy Chap is 95. Love. Yay!
Developed a love interest in you.
If we let you sleep, can you tell us what's in the box, right? Tell us what the Master of Masters' name is. Oh my god, we did it. Of course, you get some sass points for that. Dear Lord. That was so long. I'm scared to try to... Can I awaken the save load screen? No. Okay, we did the credits. Assuming you can't do any of these, but you never know. You never know. Date the data decks. Aw. Wait, how many do we have now? 89. Date the rumors. Oh my goodness, let's talk to Phoenicia again.
Ooh, coming in hot. What you got for me this time?
Also, that one?
Any other time, I'd love to stop and bask in the compliment, honey. But I'm dying to know the sitch. You've got those urgency eyes. So, what's the deal?
What's the scraps of hope?
An animal emergency!
Oh no!
Ah, honey, why didn't you open with that? Who's in trouble? What do we need? How can I help? Give me answers.
Oh no! Oh, that's right! Davy, one of Mateo's rescues, has gone missing. Oh, that's right! The blanket.
Phoenicia's fingers are flying across her virtual keyboard before you've completed your thought.
Already typing something up as we speak. Did Mateo give you any helpful info I can put in here? Anything eye-grabbing? We need some cute buzzwords to get things' attention.
Everything you need is in here.
Perfect. Leave it to me, honey. Missing in animals are no joke. We'll get this baby home. Ooh, I'm gonna do a live to generate some engagement for the post. I'll let you know how it goes.
Aww.
Check in with Mateo to let him know. I don't think he checks socials very often.
Oh, we're gonna find a puppy. All right. I think that's all I can do today. Woo! Good sesh. Wow. I assume it's saved, but let's do a new save. $89. Man. Yes. All right. 89 datables we've unlocked. And I think the rest are going to come only with like quests and stuff. So I like that that there's quests like that we're progressing. I think that's really cool because you like go through and you're like helping them. Betty, we just dated 57 devs, right? My goodness. Wondering if there are other UI elements that the menus that we can date. Maybe. Yeah, there could be like, I don't know. Perhaps. Peachathon tomorrow! Peachathon tomorrow, that'll be fun. Oh my goodness, yes. So I'm gonna go get some rest. Ugh. Lordy, but that was exhausting. It honestly was. I know, we're just gonna have to use the glasses like just all the time. Yes. Oh, thank you all. Thank you so much. This is definitely one of those games that is way more fun playing it with y'all. So thank you. And thank you for being here. Oh, Ren. Thank you for lurking, Ren, and keeping an eye on chat. I don't think I got anything else to say except, you know, all the usual stuff, of course. All of the VODs are going up on the second YouTube channel. Blueprints, my Blueprints playthrough is currently scheduled to go up one every single day until we've caught up. I think we've done 9 or 10 Blueprint streams, and we will do more in the future. It got me like excited about Blueprints again, like like watching going through the VODs and doing all those. So yeah, the Blueprints VODs are going up. I'll continue to get this up on that second channel. Continue to try to get stuff edited for the main channel, and I'm gonna date my figures. I need some of those date viators so I can make my toys come to life, and then we can just hang out. Thank you, Ren, for putting the links in the chat. I know. Oh my gosh, I found my I have the blueprints final exam here, and I found my the VOD of the exam that we took, and like I was like kind of like checking my answers. Oh jeez. The Kaiba statue. Oh my gosh. All right, beautiful peaches, have a wonderful night. We're having the Peachathon tomorrow, so I will see you all then. And I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you for hanging out today. And I'll find somebody cool to raid, and let's give them all the love. Ardoc, thank you. Thank you for the dance. And I hope you stay happy and healthy and peachy, and take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for today. Take care, and yeah, stay hydrated, stay cool. Words, take care, thank you. Bye, everybody. I love your faces. Mwah. I will see you tomorrow. And on Mr. P's stream tonight, of course. I will see you on Mr. P's cooking stream. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.